Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Deus Faults.
Hello.
I have forgotten
Hello,
to mute the
motherfucker.
stream. There.
Listening to your own voice.
I can't remember. Are we doing the intros anymore?
I mean, we may as well introduce ourselves. I'm glad we asked after we've gone live.
Yeah, tired, man. Right. So we'll go. Well, I suppose left or right. Betty, who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Oberon. Also Bickham. Yes.
Dylan, who are you playing?
Hello, I am Zoys, the goblin.
Milkshake, who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Mr. Leglove and I'm Abraham.
James, who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Errolyn, and I am a ranger.
I'd like to point out no one would get that joke, Milkshake.
I know. But actually, Abraham is actually called Milkshake or John. You can call me whatever you like, and I respond.
He's not. His name is not John. He's just Milkshake.
Unless it's Abraham and then he doesn't respond.
Exactly.
The only time he doesn't respond.
Is when you say Abraham. You say any other name, I respond Abraham. He just goes.
It's very amusing. Normally we have cameras on. We don't show on stream, but every time we say Abraham, we all look to the cameras. Just wait a few seconds. Milkshake?
Instant respond.
It was clear what goes. What do you
Okay, so brief scenario of what happened over the last 2 sessions, I'd say. The party basically decided to investigate the crater. Traveling down said crater, they lost their old zombie lizard. Able to work out that if they cast a spell magic on the platform, it will break. After they did so, they fell into a deep ravine, which seemed to plummet into foreverness. And looking around as they're falling, they see a bunch of spiders around them. They fall into a web and seem to fight against the spider that seems to be able to flick between in and out of reality. And coming onto a ledge to try and gain some safety, they notice an enormous spider that was about 15 feet tall. They decided to hide from the spider using Aldrin's rope trick. And as they were hiding, 3 humanoids came up onto the cliff face they were on, and they seemed to be purposely hunting this spider. And the rest of the party decided to assist during their hunt. They took down the spider, and discovering that they could not communicate, as they knew entirely different language from the party. There was a lot of fuckery trying to work out what the hell was going on and where the hell they could sleep. And after this miscommunication, they discovered they could possibly get some sleep at somewhere these hunters could be. The hunters directed them and brought them to a small village underground, made with houses made of what looked like harn and silk. They see fungus fields growing to a side, a spider stable on the other side, and they were able to finally communicate with someone in oh fuck, I'm gonna have to actually remember the fucking name of this. A Swarfneblin?
Snivnoblin. I believe this. We say it.
All in the
Yeah.
deep note.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you
but I
have to
prefer
call it
Snivnoblin.
Snivnoblin.
Sneak nibbling.
It's such a funny name.
I like if you look
To
for.
ask, is that an official creature?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
Someone got paid way too much to write that name.
that's just kind of everything in fucking D&D. The Swarfneblin basically gave them tours around town, saying that was generally confused by the communication of the surface, seemingly that no one had any idea that such a thing existed. and let them rest in the trading hall for the night, or more accurately, just for a period of time. They then the party kind of assisted around the town. The Erlin communicated with the Swarf Neblin, trying to discuss what is going on around the Underdark, particularly the area they're in. Garrick decided to become a spider wrangler with a cowboy hat in as well, and everyone else decided to do some spell fuckery, try to get Zoe some more extra spells.
Woo.
With and that was basically the end of the session. They had a long feast, which they were basically brought in as guests of honor because they were able to help with the hunts, and they all had a long rest. Make sure to all take a long rest if you have not.
Yes, I have.
If anyone needs to do anything, yada yada yada. But other than that, you guys wake up. I wouldn't say till morning. You're not exactly sure what time it is. You've been given this small device, which is you were told to basically sync up to someone on the outside, which was able to track the time of the day, or at least track some time down here. That I won't make it an LP thing. That could just be, you know what time it is in the Underdark. But you would have to find someone up to sync with if you don't do it in times and shit. Yada yada yada. So, what would everyone like to do?
If we
You
just
don't bother.
did we sort of have our own room to sleep in, or are we just sort of in a communal hall?
It's a communal hall, but it's a communal hall for the group.
Just us here.
Yeah, and it's not like they don't have bed frames. They're all hammocks in here.
God, right. I think
That's sweet.
something that Auron had dawned on him last time that he didn't share with the party because we were doing other stuff. I think he will now explain. I was thinking last night, and I think I know why all these people are down here. And I think if I was to give you the phrase Pandora's box, would you know what I meant?
Abraham falls off his hammock.
Oh, you see, my dad used to hang around here, and I've heard stories of an old war. There was I think it was a priestess that got blasted by both the Elven army and the Polchanian army, pretty much where we fell in. And, you know, there was that talk of a weird divine spider beast downstairs. I think we may have just opened a hole to a bad thing.
Oh no.
Can Abraham do a history check to see if he gets this? Like, understands it further.
Give me a history or religion check.
Well, that's both +5 for me.
While you're doing that, I'm going to put my hand.
Tell me which one you go for.
15.
There's a
Well,
little
no,
bit of
15
a
plus 5, that's
on my
20.
part, but
So was that religion or was that history? Okay.
Both +5.
Okay. So give me. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just give you a bit of. If they were different, I would have done something. You. I'm just thinking what Abraham would know here, because Abraham obviously knows what the church would allow him to know. He's blinding us.
My eyes.
So, Abraham, you are aware of the Saints, and you basically, from what you know of the Saints, is these were the valiant 5 individuals that basically set Polchania's borders as they are. They united the human lands as long as with Arage, and after Arage departed, they basically fought valiantly in battles, and they all fell at one stage, making them effectively saints. You know that a large portion of their forces had died with them. I would say you wouldn't really know much more. It's hard to really tell. I mean, like, you're going off of scriptures here. Like, it's kind of more a scenario of, you know, about the 5 lovely saints who went east and west and fell sadly, where they are in their last stands, essentially, like that.
Yeah. Okay.
The only reason why I'd say Oberyn and maybe Erilyn might know slightly better about it, well, actually Erilyn would more know about it more-ish, is obviously it's a different perspective and in their lands, essentially.
I was going to say, would not Erin know, but would Erin be able to look through her books to find something?
Yes, but it would be more like a mythological version of it. Like, you heard of your ancestors fighting off a great foe to the north, and that's why the crater was here.
I see. So, do you want me to roll anything, or do you want? No, you know what? I'm quite happy with what everyone's kind of found out anyway.
Yeah, I'd say with like what Owen basically explains is probably the kind of maximal of information you would know about it. Like, you wouldn't know about anything inside this hole. You wouldn't have thought anything was in this hole.
No.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact phrase in the dude used. Did he call it a divine beast? The thing that was lurking?
Yes.
It was a divine beast, okay. Yeah, I'm only concerned because, I mean, we kind of fought what I presume to be something similar back in Amaran, and it wasn't a good time.
So, I would say this.
That one wasn't
Abraham,
even fully formed.
Abraham, because Abraham actually did religion checks and investigations into what you guys fought in Amaran, and you were aware that, in theory, it had the nomenon of divine beast, but it was more, it's Kzeth, a primordial god, was what that was in Amaran, instead of a divine beast itself.
Yeah, we're like level 2 and we fought off a god.
That's what happens when you speedrun to the final boss.
Hey, I got a cool sword.
The fact that 3 of us made it out is shocking.
Yeah,
In
to
fact,
be
4 of
honest,
us made it out, didn't you?
yeah,
Didn't
that
die.
was scary. That was amazing.
He's still there somewhere.
Oh,
I mean, you guys actually survived the hit from one attack from the 10 god, which I thought was quite
Yeah.
impressive. Then he got wiped.
From this of it, I didn't even pass the saving throw for that, and I survived just. I
He
think I
did roll very well.
Just like
It's also not his main attack entirely, but whatever. So,
yeah, I think now that we're sort of having a moment and we're away from Erilyn's family, Oberyn's sort of like, we really should think about what we saw under the capital as well. Like, clearly there's something going on there. We found it. He doesn't want to say it out loud, what we found. And there were those statues.
Yeah.
I mean, Abraham, did you sort of run through what Luca told you? That history check? Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's any chance that thing down there is one of those saints.
Well, do you...
I don't like where I'm going with this. I don't know if you guys like where I'm going with this.
Keep going, I've not got the full picture. Keep going.
Abraham turns to Oberon. Oberon, do you remember when I looked into one of the orbs
Yes.
and it stared back at me with many eyes?
Oh, Christ. Oh. Not Christ, but, you know, some Fey god.
over
I just, you just see Abraham go, oh, Arridge.
Oh,
That
no.
was good.
You raise a very good point. Many eyes, that would be spiders.
Many eyes in a sea of red.
I don't like this anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
We have found ourselves in somewhere bad. And we've opened a hole, so I feel like we can't just leave. Because it's kind of our fault this time.
Are we gonna have to kill El Speedray?
I think we've just let out Satan.
Nice.
What we
Ah,
have
shit.
done is we have released one of the deities back to the world, one that seems to be highly corrupt. Lord Arridge is not going to be pleased with me.
In fairness, it wasn't our fault, and if we just leave, no one will know it was us.
Why didn't they just put a sign up there saying "Don't fucking open this"? There's a demon down here.
Evelyn,
To be
You may-
fair,
you-
it kind of was a
you may-
setup
It was cryptic. It was cryptic.
I'd argue that it kind of encouraged us to do it.
It seemed like a challenge. Exactly, Zois.
Yeah.
Evelyn,
I like a challenge.
Evelyn, you may be okay in this situation. I was the one that released the spell.
Then it's settled. It's all Aubrun's fault. That's fine.
I'm happy with that, to be honest. I did egg you on to...
Yeah, everyone
open
just
that.
points to Abraham and just goes, "It's your fault."
Everyone's just finding any excuse to get out of the place
I
with
like,
spiders.
I like the idea that Garrick's quiet in the corner. I think it was Garrick's fault.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Garrett seems to go translucent as you even try to interact with him.
It's the Homer Simpson meme where he just banks into the bush.
What's actually happened is Garrick's actually turned into Abraham's spirit guardian. Anyone that comes within 15 feet of Abraham
loads of little
currently
Garricks
has to
flying
grab
around.
a wisdom saving throw, otherwise gets 2d8 of necrotic damage.
Solid, no. Necrotic.
I can
We need more fucking
He's gone bad, man.
I'm joking. Well, Abraham just released the untold horror into the world. I don't think he's in very good favours at the moment.
It's
Ties
not
are
yet, because we're sort of above it. So I'd like to think we'd know if it had made its way out. I imagine
You
it could
guys
be.
hear a large hittering.
Just hit. Oh no. But I'm feeling quite safe in this town right now, and I think this might be a good time for us to prepare some stuff before we have to go and eventually fight this horror.
No, it's fine. I can stay. I'm quite happy to help these people. Yes.
Herolyn, need I remind you how close this crater is to where you live?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You fucking fucking.
I don't want to fight it either. Maybe we can
No
just
one
like...
find it either.
Maybe we can really magically seal... Maybe we can just magically seal it again.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Or we can go and have a training montage somewhere.
Just
go- We'll skip... How about we skip like 3 years and just go to level 10?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Right.
I'm happy to do that.
We come back, the world's just a flaming wasteland.
Well, we tried.
Oh no, we've left our training cave. Everybody's dead.
You want
Back in the cave, guys.
Montage.
We just live here now.
Our
Just the meme. Our cave.
So, I mean, out of RP, I'm personally on the team of we spend another day here and do some stuff, and then
Yeah,
we go and have a little explore.
I think that's the best plan. Evelyn's going to. Oh, could I imagine Evelyn's picked up a book on like monsters and things like that. Could she do like some research into spiders?
Sure, give me a disadvantage nature check.
No worries.
The reason I say that is obviously these spiders
Special
Kind of-
spiders.
these spiders kind of haven't interacted with the world, but you might be able to like kind of basically work out through assumptions.
9.
I mean, you're pretty sure they have 8 legs.
But it said 7.
Yeah, she's desperately trying to find the 7-legged spider, but can't find it anywhere. She's like, it's a different kind of spider. It must be. I can't
I'll tell you what, actually,
Why
since
does it
we've-
come into my nightmares?
Also, since we've just had a long rest, for the second, I'm going to take away Zoi's +1 thingamajig.
Would I have a
Wand.
+1 too?
Your wand
Oh,
is a
yeah.
+1 wand currently.
I also need to take off my. For some reason, I have a +3 to my AC.
But I'm gonna get rid of
Magic
that
armor?
because You only have
Yeah.
one spell that would use it currently. So it's
Yeah, magic
kind
I
of
would've worn off.
not
Yeah, no, that's fine.
useful.
Just to ask, did we go through Dylan's character sheet?
God,
I
Ah,
did not.
he's
black
fine.
on
He's
my
fine
computer.
now. We gave him a spell.
Fine.
He's fine now.
I have a good spell. I have one good spell.
1 second, guys. I just lost my screen.
It's alright. Once we need to start.
In front of you, isn't it?
These should be our group goals right now. We need to get some gear and we need to get some money.
James.
We also need to stop the apocalypse.
In that order?
In that order.
So I seem to remember they don't take gold.
No, they have their
take
own
some-
currency here.
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna have to get money.
Money might have to be on the back burner until we get out of here.
I thought you said we needed to buy things.
Well, we need gear.
Yeah.
I
so
feel
how
like
would
we can do trading here. Like, so far they've been fairly receptive to us helping.
Okay, I have a diamond.
You have a
I
diamond?
think they'll like diamonds.
Mhm.
I'm going for a piss.
Where did you get a diamond?
I think that was in our first area.
It was
We
in the
did.
first
We have
area.
Pass me the diamond.
Passes you a
I
diamond.
would like to appraise the diamond.
James, you got to remember what I told you for the value of said diamond, because I genuinely can't remember giving you the diamond.
It says 150.
Okay, good.
150. I mean,
gold.
I know this can be used in certain. Abraham, do you have how much diamond do you need for your like special spells?
I have 3 of them.
You've got
Okay,
3 of them. Well,
Abra-
that's probably the group equals
I
150.
think, I
right?
think, yeah, I think it was 50
Yeah.
gold each.
Can I just say, I cannot tell you anything for the sheer fact that I have no screen.
I will have a quick look at how much Revivify costs, and
Yeah,
Abraham told me.
My computer just decided to go. Okay.
I think it's
You
300.
can use your phone if you want
Yeah,
to
it's
do it beyond.
300. Not Raised Dead. Is Raised Dead the better one?
Yes.
It is,
We
isn't it?
Revivifi's minute.
Yeah, Revivify's the, like, quickly do it, yeah, 500. Okay, well, we should definitely hang on to that diamond.
So maybe it's done with dust you need, right?
Yes,
Right,
I
right.
can. Well, I'm proficient with jeweler's tools and smith's tools, so I presume I can sort that.
I do not have a hell of a lot else. I have obviously my original longbow.
Yes. Well, I mean, this is it. I have got some. I've done some thinking and I've got some ideas. But these
Wait.
ideas are going to take money and time.
Did you upgrade my longbow or give me a new one?
Your longbow is the same one. It's just +1.
Okay, so I can get rid of that one then. Because I had to create a new character.
Your bow, yeah.
Oh, come on, screen work.
You ain't getting no free longbows. They cost
I
a
can't-
fortune.
Can't find my stinking infusion. I've lost them.
I'm gonna just take away the 3 diamonds because Bailey's now got them.
Oh no, if you keep them.
Oh. Oh, whoops.
Oh, Abraham's probably best to keep them. To be fair.
Yeah, if someone could add it to my character, I'd be very grateful because I can't do anything.
Yeah. You don't have your screen. We'll pick this up.
Hang on.
I shall add it.
There we go. There we go.
Thank
Infusion.
you.
Flippin' heck.
I don't actually have a lot else. I just have a couple.
You got the explosive arrows as well.
Yes, I do. I have 18 of them.
Yeah, I
And
can.
you can make them.
I can make them. They're not
So-
super expensive to make those.
Okay, I'm happy to hand them in.
So, well, no, I mean, this is what I mean. I've got ideas on how to make better, like make some stuff for us.
Yeah.
Like, given the time and equipment, I could make more of these grapple hooks, and I like hang from the ceiling with my grapple hook. Like, I made one of these. It's pretty fun.
By the way, I'd say with your grapple hook, I gave it a free cost for the one you originally made.
Hmm.
I'd say that's just simply because you probably would have had all the scrap and shit
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
it.
no, I understand that. That's what I mean. Given the time and stuff, I could make these
Yeah.
things for us. I cannot. I'm having a bloody mare here. Here we go. Found them. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, I accidentally
Also-
changed my my replicate magic item. Lol. Not gonna use that anyway. Zois, you don't wear armor, do you?
No.
Mm.
Can you wear armor? Can wizards wear armor?
No, not unless you take
I have
something
no
else.
proficiency
That's,
for
that's
it.
why I
so-
that's why I asked. Because I can give someone +1 to their armor.
I can take that.
What's your AC?
You don't need it.
I don't know.
Your AC is 18. You don't need it.
Okay, Erilyn, what's your AC?
14.
I will give it to you. Erilyn gets all of my infusions. She's my favourite.
Can you infuse my PC, my screen into working?
So yeah, just add +1 to your AC.
How do I do that?
You can just go into your AC at the top
Yes!
and just customize, give a +1 and just rate
You got light.
Oberon infusion or something.
I have a screen again.
What's wrong?
Override.
It's
so
blown.
I-
It's blown a fuse.
Oh.
Oh no.
How old your fucking monitor?
13 to 15 years old.
I would recommend, bearing in mind you have a 3080, to upgrade it.
If it still works, don't fix it.
That's true.
Is this because you bent the pins? Is it like we're finally seeing the resulting of that pain?
Am I looking at override AC?
Yeah, so go
Is that
into
what
armor
one?
class, go customize, just add it in MISC, and then write just Oberon infusion.
Additional misc. So 1. Lovely.
Cool.
Thank you.
That is likely to change. But yeah,
Oh, good God,
think
the smell
we've-
of white spirit. Holy
so
shit.
if we want to hang out here for a day, I guess we'll need to find out what we want to do.
Do we want to make any money?
I know Oberon showed his plans for his firearm to the gnome dude, like last night. But that was a sort of brief thing before we ended, so I don't know if anything became of that.
I mentioned that I wanted to discuss with you about that. Actually, I think we're sitting to have that discussion.
That's fine, then we'll leave that for now.
Cool.
Cool. I guess we'll just sort of mill about, try and get some more info, try and make some money, and get some supplies.
Okay.
Or we'll leave this place and there'll be some sort of attack happening and we'll have to join in. So, let's go!
I would never do that.
I'm not saying you would. You would.
How dare you? You're attacked. No. Well, actually, you got attacked when you're in the room. Aha!
The room explodes.
The room is a mimic. You can see it all
God.
close around
Yeah,
you.
the whole floor is a giga mimic.
Okay. So, you leave the building. Are you guys all leaving? Just confirm.
Yes.
You all leave the building. There's nothing going wrong. They seem to be cleaning up the kind of. It's kind of like a stone slab where they kind of eat their foods. I was supposed to go through all the description, but we kind of rushed it at the end. But like they have a large kind of stone slab in the middle of the town where everyone seems to be eating their food. You see them seem to be like cleaning up now, like kind of bringing all the dishes away and such. And you see some of them kind of look at you. They're still kind of wary. Obviously, none of them know how to fucking talk to you. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's any particular hostilities or any major excitement at the time. Is there anywhere in particular you guys want to go?
Well, I presume we want to go and find the guy we can talk to.
Yeah, there's dwarf level.
Yeah.
One guy we can talk to here.
Okay, he's got a little hut, so it's very easy to actually catch up to him. You can just go up to the door. Ah, hello. Did you all sleep well last night?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. I didn't fall off the hammock much, so it was good.
Yeah. Not the highest quality, but we we'll try to keep them up, and we'll try to get the freshest batch of silk, spider silk into them when we can.
Evelyn visibly shivers.
What can I help you with today? I presume, are you guys going to be traveling or going back to the surface, I suppose? Or
Well, I'm gonna just turn to Orbron as if, like, how much do we want to say?
Yeah, I imagine everyone's just like passing this on. Oberon's like, I didn't think this far.
We will
I mean,
be
we've
heading
kind of
out
already told
tomorrow.
them that it was magic they sealed, right? I think we said that last time. That we broke a thing and then came down.
yeah.
Just don't bring up the fact that he told you about that beast and say that we just want to work for some supplies for the day, and then we'll head out tomorrow if that's okay with them.
Right, that makes sense. And he seemed kind of stand up from his desk. Like, it seems like he was kind of just carving some things in some bits of wood. Really, well, but it sounds like all right. Shall we go talk to the elder of the village? Obviously, I'm not a source of jobs myself, but I'm sure there's some stuff. We don't need meat. We should have the ration. Should we have enough food for the week with that tarantula you guys caught yesterday? And we don't really want to make any other, get too much of it rot or anything. Yeah, let's go to the elder. And he basically will kind of walk you out of the his hut. We kind of go to a kind of let's say a larger shack that's on the eastern side, kind of closest to the spider ranch, and a kind of it looks more like an elderly. What I say, an elderly human. He looks to be about 40.
Pretty
He's
old.
just older than everyone else.
Well, I suppose their magic and medicine's not quite as advanced as ours.
They also have to deal with people eating them.
There's also the spiders.
So he's old. He's old for them then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I suppose as we're walking through, everybody looks fairly young then.
Yes.
It's just rough.
The average age is 10.
Well, I imagine a lot of
Life
people.
expectancy is 17.
A lot of people are in their teens. Obviously, you can't find out what how old Spiderhead looks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm imagining Oberon doesn't really understand what human age looks like. The elves all kind of just look the same as they go on.
Yeah.
They just get more hair.
It's kind of hard it's weird to see an elderly fucking elf, really.
Right, yeah, I mean, I imagine even elderly elves, they still look okay. They're just slow.
Yeah. So. You're basically going, this is Dai, our elder. She runs the village. Can I just... Sorry, this is Dai, not she, he, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, as they get introduced, they'll give them like a cautious little bow, because I'm not sure if that's, it or not. If they bow to people, or if they, give the thumbs up of courtesy.
Give me a perception check.
Perception is a solid 8.
Okay. You don't see major reactions on this guy's face. He seems like he just watches you for a second. And kind of gives it, and then kind of turns back to the gnome, talks to him for a second, and it's like, he goes, so, he was just telling me that you guys are looking for work, right?
Yeah, just something for a day or so.
Would you... Well, we don't need the meat particularly, but there is what looks to be a seeker spider to the caves to our right. We are cautious about this. We don't know how they got in there. It's kind of a hard one to get into, but if there are seeker spiders, there might be larger ones following. So we need to go and kill that one before it can do any damage. Well, basically, before it can return.
Right, I'm gonna stop you there. Is there any other jobs that I could do?
No, we take this job.
Does they really like relay that as they're saying it?
Well, that's
No,
a
I
question for
probably,
everyone.
as he finished, probably when he's finished saying, I'll just put my hand up and go, is there anything I can do?
Zoe's is just going to reach up and go, put her hand down and go,
We'll take it.
Abraham doesn't know what's happening.
What?
because
Yeah, I'm
he
just.
can't understand the language.
What has he just
So-
agreed to? What is
So,
happening? here?
so Abraham's just sitting here like, okay, whatever's going on is going on.
who is it that speaks Goblin? Gnome out of us?
It's you
I
two.
honestly-
So just those
And I'm gonna
two?
just turn
You
to
know-
the other two. I'm gonna turn to the other two and just go, he wants us to kill a spider.
I'll turn around and high five everyone.
Yeah.
Well, spider killer guy.
I'm gonna do my
yeah.
best to keep my face sort of neutral. Like, I must admit, I was hoping for more like odd jobs, but if that's what they've got,
Like
that's
a
what
little
we've
bit
got
of
to do.
manual labour, and maybe like working behind the
Well,
counter.
I mean, I'm good at making things, so less good at fighting things.
Abraham looks scary.
The gnome. How much of that do you relay to? Do you relay any of that to the gnome? Do you say, "Oh, we were looking more for like manual labor"?
No, absolutely fucking not. I'm like, we'll kill the spider.
No, I mean, Oberon's up there doing it, if that's what they've asked us to do.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll say to them, is there anything else that we could... Oh, hold on, sorry.
Yeah, anything else we could do?
He communicates that. Communicates that. It's like a four-way fucking chain. Well, we don't need any more rations. Manual labor, we kind of have everything sorted, to be honest. We are a very small town. We don't majorly mine for anything or some area like that. You might be able to find... I think Gadat is currently on a
Looking,
actual...
just as we've walked through the town, what sort of level of technology does it look like they've reached?
They've only just discovered the wheel.
Like, well, what I mean is, say, up above, are we, like, way ahead of them?
Oh, yeah. Like,
Potentially, we could show them, like, irrigation and stuff.
This is a match.
We're doing the standard isekai thing where we're just going to raise this one village to be really technologically advanced. And this is a tablet.
And we... Let me show you how to install your new graphics card.
But, something Oberon would like Erilyn to ask is, how do you harvest the, spider silk? Do you just, like, murder the spiders and take it, or do they have to weave it?
Okay, just for the purpose of this conversation, can we just say
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah. Okay. Well, the spider silk itself, we have two sources of it, and he kind of points to that big grub tower. It's a mix of grub silk. We kind of get there, but that's more to make the silk more rigid. We also have the spider ranch. We harvest their natural silk that they lay down. We just take that. We don't kill them or anything, for example.
I see. So it's not that you fight the big ones and take it from them. That's okay.
No. They're not very good for silk, actually.
The one that we
The
fought,
babier ones.
did it look like its carapace? Was that quite armored?
Right, look, this is a question to me.
Yeah, this is the end question. That's how Luca talks now. Fuck, we broke it.
It didn't seem like you see that some of these are people that are wearing it as armor, but it looks like it's been turned into like leather armor.
Yeah,
it's
so
kind of on that level.
Sort of equivalent. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking these are rare materials. Like, you don't get them up above. Maybe we could, kill a bunch of spiders, make some stuff out of them, and sell them upstairs.
Or we could monopolize spider silk.
I feel like we'd have to take over the village to do that. I'm not too
I
keen
don't
on
think it's
doing
that
that.
hard. They seem very I'm fairly sure if I cast.
I don't know.
a
I think
fairly
if they've
decent
lived
spell-
this whole time having to fight spiders at any point, they're gonna be able to handle what, 5 of us?
would they have any concept of magic?
That is
You don't know.
That's a very good question.
Because if I suddenly just go "Ooh," like that and like cast like a small spell, everyone goes, "Fuck me, he's God."
I mean,
That's
we
it.
appeared out of nowhere
Yeah,
when we first encountered them.
yeah, that's very true.
And you fought
Fighting
with
wise,
magic,
you have
didn't
seen 3 of them, and the 3 of them that you fought with didn't use magic.
I suppose having brought that up, should we just ask them?
Abraham casts light in his hand.
Just will cover their eyes.
I'm blind.
That'd be a good way to get out of places if we need to. Cast light on the stone and throw it on.
So are you casting light in your hand?
No.
Okay.
Very etiquette.
Yeah. Do we want to ask and see if they know about like utility magic, fucking like enchantments and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Cool.
Well, we don't majorly use it in this town. I have some experience. The Swafnoblin use it quite a bit. I'm not majorly a magic user, but I can do a few spells.
I like to imagine when he's saying this, he does this. He just has his like, how does it go? He goes like that.
Yeah, it just takes the thumb off.
Oh! I was like, whoa!
He gets a pen out and he starts like waving it, so it looks like it's bending.
We got some.
Is this your card?
We have some minor healers in this town as well, and some people who can do some small tricks, but nothing major. Most of our
When they translate that, that's a fantastic idea. Do you have any injured or sick people? We can do that. We can do that.
I'll ask them that. Do you need healing?
me? No.
Does anyone need healing? Where's the hospital?
We do not have a hospital. What is it? Well, it is a hospital.
Are there people that are ill? Have I turned into Cameron?
I'd say no.
Damn it,
Simply
we're just gonna have
because-
to bite the bullet and fight the spider.
Well,
Alright,
like,
let's just fucking
I'm just
do
not.
it.
I'm just logically thinking about it because most of the people who were sick are dead.
No, it makes sense.
Let's go.
I
and
feel like
fight
if they
this
were
fucking
sick, there'd be some sort of epidemic happenings.
They normally
Right.
just chuck them into the hole. It's kind of an easy way.
Spider food.
The hole is quite an easy utility, really. It's a graveyard, so where to get rid of you're sick.
The only other thing that I'd want you guys to ask is if the how are the elves? How do they fight the evil elves that have been attacking them? Are they going to
How do
ambush
you
us?
fight the evil elves that are attacking you?
Ooh.
I said that in there. Clear.
Is that why you said
Should
they're
we be
monotonous?
worried while we're
Yeah.
going to deal with this spider, basically?
Oh, here? No. They don't. Like, the elves wouldn't be coming from that direction. They come from the pit itself. We're not going that direction. The Seeker is closer to Sanginlar, the trade hub, the trade hub-ish of the towns.
Okay. And how many entries and exits did you say there were in this town when we first arrived? You say there's 3?
There's 2.
2. Okay. Well, I'm happy to go and fight this spider if you guys are.
Or what?
Yeah,
well,
that's better.
it's 2, but one of them is a fork, if that makes sense. But sorry.
Okay. Well, basically, what I want to do before we go is ritual cast alarm at both of the entrances and designate all the people in the town as not going to set it off.
Okay.
So for 8 hours, I will know if anyone that's not from the town or us comes in or goes.
Okay.
So I'll do it as a mental alarm.
Makes sense. Are you guys? Yeah, I mean, you're able to do it without issue. You probably get a few weird looks, but yeah.
I mean, Frank, how wide are the roads that come in? There's a 20-foot cube. I might have to do more than 2.
hadn't considered this. Probably about 30 foot.
Or yeah, I mean, if I can ritual do it, then they'll end at like a staggered. We'll call it like 7 hours they last, and I can just ritual them, sort of across the way. Because they're not concentration. Alarm the shit out of this town. If anybody's going, I'm knowing.
Okay. You basically, you put down the alarms, no issues, and
Obviously, it's only if we're happy to go.
is everyone happy to go?
Yeah. Well, Abraham
Yes.
needs to look after these guys in case one of them gets hurt. So yeah. Before we leave, can Abraham just like say to Zoe to speak to him and just say, if when we do come back, if anyone needs any medical attention, would you ask them to go to the tall guy and he'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I'll relay that message in Gnomish for you.
This bad
Well,
boy
he
can
said-
fit so many heels in him.
I just walk up to it and I just slap Abraham's thigh. Like, this guy, honestly. Yeah, I'll say that to I'll
But
say
look
that to him.
They've also got quite high medicine as well, so I can always just...
Sorry, mate.
Really glad he said it to the
Snur, snur.
Yeah, it's you. I'll say that to him. I just go,
Yeah, this guy over here, the tall guy, yeah, he's got magic hands, and he can, heal you and shit. Yeah, if you got anyone that's poorly, or like has a little sniffle, send them his way.
So, what you will be told before you just leave is this thing can't fight very well. It's what's called a seeker spider. Basically, what they do is they set down a nest somewhere. They're very small, probably about the size of your arm, and like this is from your elbow to your fist.
Oh, I was expecting something way bigger.
Zoe's has really tiny arms.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then we look at
He's
Abraham and
looking
it's
at
the
it.
size of Zoe's.
Oh, they do have fairly potent venom, a lot more than that tarantula you fought, but they can't. They can only do that one. They can only bite you once. In theory, with that, it will take them too long to.
They're like a
Even-
bee.
Yes, basically. No,
Oh.
mind the fuck that I
So
said
when you're saying that, do you mean it will only bite you once as an attack, or once it bites you, you're immune to the poison if you pass the thing? Is that
once it bites someone, it can't do that again. Basically, with poison.
right?
Ever?
So it's like
Or
a
like a
rechargeable attack, is it?
Right.
Yeah.
Mechanically speaking.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not worried about its attacking prowess. It's very good at hiding. You will find it as a very small kind of nest. It kind of looks like a ball somewhere, essentially. We just more need it killed because the major issue is these small little fuckers, and I will rightly call them fuckers, are basically tarantula leads. The tarantulas are, yeah.
I see.
Basically, if there's any populace of like food, they will look for it. The tarantulas kill them, and
This makes sense. Yeah. We'll get rid of it before it becomes a problem.
thank you. We can also talk a bit more about what you guys want to do afterwards if you want. Otherwise, thank you. We will have a reward when you guys get back as well.
Those are words I like to hear.
What'd you say?
Watch us not make it back.
Alright,
There's Dwarf Neblin kind of he realizes that he's been around fuckery of the dark.
Just, I love the idea of us never actually receiving one of our rewards. we make it all the way to level 20 and we've just somehow never gotten one.
Well, as you guys leave the town, you realise we've finally done a D&D quest.
Yeah, we've actually done something. Oh my god.
Untitled round.
It only took us like a year.
Level 5, dude's first quest.
Like we've just got that Minecraft achievement wooden pick.
It's like, you know, like a game has multiple arcs, and you fucking finished like the main arc of a
We
game
did the
before you
third
go
arc
side
before the first
quest.
arc.
Yeah.
Power leveling, man. Well, now we're cleaning up the side quest. Good stuff.
Okay. So,
So yeah, after we've had that conversation, I'll go around and do my alarms. Just because Oberon's like traumatized and is fully expecting this town to coincidentally get attacked while we're gone.
how dare you? I would never do that to
Hey.
you.
We normally just get ourselves into terrible situations.
Yeah, the Underdark apparently is a nicer place in the overworld.
Love it. It's great. We found friendly people. We can't talk to them, but they're friendly.
They give you a wave from time to time.
Maybe that's why they're friendly. Because we can't talk to them. It's like Erlen's filtering out all the horrible wording we use.
Oh.
Give me a second.
But yeah, I will say to the guys who can speak to these dudes, we should probably not mention the fact that we're thinking of going to fight the elves as well.
Mm.
I feel like
Oh, I wouldn't have mentioned that.
Well, Abraham can't speak, so.
no. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't let them know that that's a thing, because they'll either try and stop us or help us, and I don't want to deal with either of those.
No, makes sense.
Especially that one that hates elves, they'd probably be all for it.
Oh, they're fine. We can ignore them.
That said, if they
Oh,
try to
yes,
attack
let
me,
me
I'm
just
gonna set
ignore
them on
them.
fire. I can't set people on fire. I'll melt them. I'm such a benevolent god.
Oh, we are such a
Exactly. Exactly.
such a blum god.
Oh, wait, that's always prepared. Why is that always prepared? Okay.
Oh, come on, fucking thing. Give me a break.
Blum blum. Blum blum blum.
Okay.
Just elevator music playing.
So, as you were guys are walking along, you were basically told that you have to travel up to. There's a fork between Rao, Gadat, and Ikdil. I'll show that on the map. Give me a second.
No worries.
What's happened?
We're heading out.
Excellent.
Well, on the way.
Sorry, I keep leaving. Faith brought some leaves in to dry, so bay leaves and mint leaves. And in the process, we found a tiny caterpillar, so we've made it a little terrarium.
Fair enough.
So, we just got a pet caterpillar now. No pets allowed in this flat, but fuck them.
So,
What you gonna do?
Fight me, bro.
as you guys are walking along, are you doing anything in particular? Any spells or anything like that?
So we're
Or
heading
are you
here,
just looking
sorry.
out? Yes.
Okay. I realised that is literally bigger than. You get the gist.
Yes.
Oberon's probably looking to see. I mean, we're quite far underground. Just like if there's any easy to pinch, like ores or gems or anything about that looks fancy, that might be useful later on.
Give me I suppose, a nature check.
God, what the fuck is that? I've not done one of those. Intelligence. Ah, that's all right then.
Just logically, it's the nature of the Underdark.
I was going to argue survival, but I'm all for nature. That's 20. Turns out, terrible at survival.
That survival's a bit different, but yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, I'd say you probably could snag yourself Do you have a pickaxe?
I have a crowbar.
I suppose that could work.
Or I
Is
can
it
use
pickaxes in this game?
Probably. Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Pickaxe equipment. Yeah.
You can get the miners pack at the beginning, I think. I also have acid splash, if that would help at all.
Yeah, I'd say you aren't able to get as much simply because you don't have a pick. You're able to snag yourself about 20 silver of iron and probably about 2 silver of copper.
Oh, bloody hell, why did it go away? Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Just call it ore. Description, you say 20 of iron.
Yeah.
20 SP. Iron and 2 of copper.
Yeah. And this would need to be refined to be of any practical use.
Yeah. Of course. I imagine this was more of a, I'll hang on to it and it'll probably be handy later.
Yeah.
If you make like 100 iron daggers, you'll level up really quickly.
I'm telling you, we're just gonna go back upstairs and I'm gonna open fucking Auburn's armory. I'll be
Spider silk fucking handles.
I'll be selling swords with spikes, grapple hooks. It's gonna be bespoke as fuck.
So, sword with spike, isn't that just a sword?
No, shield with spikes.
Is anyone else particularly doing anything to look for this seeker?
I'm just hanging out.
I feel Evelyn would try to using her abilities to search for it.
Okay. So when you say using your abilities, are you trying to track tracks?
Yeah, I'd say.
Are you looking? Are you just all purely looking around for it?
I feel like Evelyn would be looking around for webs and other like mounds.
Well, Abraham's going to be. Is it? How's the actual light here?
Dark. It's dark. You can't see. You have to put a torch on.
Okay, well, I cast light on my shield.
I love how I just keep forgetting that that's a thing.
But to be fair, the 2 elves that talked to me, I kind of forgot about it as well.
Yeah.
Hey, count.
I like to think that fucking Abraham has walked like 100 meters. Like, wait a second.
I can't see.
Count.
Yeah.
Can I store a torch behind my shield?
Sorry.
An unlit torch.
What do you mean store a torch behind your shield?
So, I got a buckler like that I'll hold the shield with.
Yeah.
I want to pop a torch in there, so if I need one, I've always got one at hand.
I don't think you can use a torch and a shield at the same time.
Oh no! I'm just saying.
He means he's got it in the handle so that he can quickly get it out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's not going to make a difference on in mechanics, if that makes sense.
But it looks cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to look really cool as you pull out the torch and then go into your bag and pull out the
flint steel, yeah.
I have flint steel in my pocket. It's fine.
You'll just use the shield, like bash it on the rock, and create a spark.
break the shield in half.
Smash the, yeah, no, it'll be great. It'll be great.
All right, yeah. For we'll say for the rule of cool, we can have a torch embedded into your shield.
Yeah.
I was actually looking into it. I don't think you can spellcast if you've got a shield and a sword.
No, because your hands are full. Well,
yeah.
if it needs somatic components.
Yeah, most of my stuff doesn't, so okay.
So, just make sure to double check that, because in theory you have to take away the 2 AC if you're casting a spell.
Well, you can just put your sword away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my things and amulets do not need to. Do they need to hold that or something?
Well, no, so certain spells will have the somatic component. That means you're doing like gestures with your hands.
Okay.
Like that. All like that.
You start doing Naruto fucking like hand signs, you know.
Yeah.
Jin, 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 jin.
Okay. I'd most likely put my sword away from doing that. Then I'll keep my shield up because I need to protect myself.
No, of course, but that is something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so if no one's doing anything in particular, obviously I know you're doing your sub. Can you do me a survival check, James, and everyone else, aside from Oldburn, because Oldburn's working on just doing that from now.
Survival check.
Finding shit, bruh.
I know that you need to do me a perception checks.
A perception check.
You want me to do my way disadvantage?
No. You
I got a
forward.
21.
Noise.
I got a 14.
I got an 11.
I'll leave you guys alone for 1 second.
He brought them. So let me see what this thing gets. That's getting terrible. So what's the highest anyone got?
21.
Okay. And James, what'd you get on your survival?
Got an 11.
All right. So, as you're walking around, you can't. You see there is webbing, and you see that, like, there's definitely been kind of not footpaths because it's like pure stone. It's hard to track. You know, you can't really see footpaths there. But you see there has been like essentially dust brought down these halls. So you look like you see there's people who have been walking down here, very obviously, and you see there is very slight traces of webbing. Not anything too major though. But you don't see the spider. None of you do.
Can I do like an investigation?
Sure. But what are you particularly
Investigating the webbing to see if I can work out if it's like fresh. Would I be able to know that? I don't even know.
That'll be more in nature.
Nature.
I was
Fresh
going
webbing.
to say,
instead.
what you could do is follow the webbing.
Oh, can I investigate the webbing to follow it? Yeah, what James said. What Aaron said. Sorry, James.
Yes, but yeah, I'd say so. You can do that.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it. I got a 21 again. The last one
So-
was a 19 plus 2. That was a 15 plus 6.
With the 21, you can't pinpoint the exact place the spider is. It looks like the webbing goes to particular stages in this cave, and
Hey,
What was that?
Faith was just crawling in the background of yours there.
She's still trying to do this caterpillar. She's trying to work out which one it is.
can you imagine just
Ollie.
going at war and she's crushed a caterpillar?
Oh my god.
So you've figured out that you think it's probably in a say 500-meter stretch of caves. Like you can't like there looks like the webs kind of tie into other webs and such. Like it's not it's not like leading directly. It's not still attached to the spider.
Nice. Okay. Right. I'll let everyone know. So I'll look very fancy as I do it. I'll finger the web a bit. I'll sniff it. I'll put a bit in my mouth. Spit it out again. Be like, gross. Then I'll turn around and go.
Oh, he's over this way somewhere, guys. But he's like in a 500-meter stretch, but the web's not attached to him.
So what I'm hearing is you don't know where he is.
No.
Okay.
I don't got a clue. He's somewhere over there. He's at least 500 meters away.
At least or at most?
At least. No, at most.
Or is it both?
It'd be both.
Does anybody have like any detection spell? Maybe.
I don't think I do. No.
Hang on. I can sit in there. No, I can. At some point, I could put. If we spot it, I could put Hunter's Mark on it.
Yeah.
So, can I hold an action to put Hunter's Mark on the spider when I see it?
I don't. I wouldn't say hold an action, just simply because mechanically, that's not perfect for how Hunter's Mark works.
What do you mean?
Well, you're holding action. Basically, you're staying there for 6 seconds, then you're moving up. I suppose yes. Yeah.
Well, holding an action just means you're concentrating on the spell, ready
Yeah.
to cast it as a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say you can't do anything else though if you are doing that.
No, that's fine. It has to be
Yeah,
if
it's
we
your
have to do
action
something else. Yeah.
To do that.
If we have to do anything else, I will let you know if I just let go of it. But it is
course.
90 foot. So
Okay.
you do just have to let me know if it's too far away.
Is spider silk like extremely flammable?
This is what I was wondering.
So like, if we set fire to it, would it be like like how when you set fire to wild wool, it like burns across the whole thing?
We are also in a cave. Is the only thing.
I would not advise burning anything if yeah.
I cast Dragon's Breath at level 3.
That's a terrible idea. Save that. Save that.
Just because I'm thinking if we set fire to it, and
Yeah, I
this
mean, what
catches fire.
do you guys have in the way of cantrips?
That's a good question.
Nothing.
Chill Touch, Mind Sliver, Toll the Dead, True Strike. So I am useless.
Okay, yours aren't gonna be great use. I think Milkshake, you've got like
I've got Light,
Sacred
Sacred Flame,
Yeah,
Spur the Dying, Toll the Dead, and Word of Radiance.
yeah, you're in the
The
same
Sacred Flame,
sort of boat as me.
You know who would be really good for this? Aaron Hart.
Bonzu.
Uh,
Fucking with his
Bonzu would've been
fire
even better.
elemental.
He just needs to like put his hair near it.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
I
go,
tell you
guys,
what,
it's on fire.
there's 5 of us. I assume Garrick is here, just quiet.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
partially a furious.
Let's all just fucking rub ourselves along the wall. One of us will get bitten, and we can fight it then.
Alright, alright. Alright, I'm in for that. Let's draw straws who gets which wall.
Wait, Abraham just got an idea. I like your idea there, Bailey, but why don't we just go and just start tapping the web?
He always grabs the web aggressively.
Or stop pulling on the web because the web is
breaks
designed to
its
catch
awkward hand.
a creature. And if you're pulling on the web, I'm assuming the creature's going to come to you.
I thought
Yeah,
Zois
surely
has
that-
already tried that.
No, I've just sort of sniffed a bit and licked
Oh.
a bit. I haven't actually really touched
See,
it that much.
yeah, I mean, if it's a trapper, like it traps stuff, in theory it would feel the web moving and think that it's got some prey, right?
Right, are we drawing straws here?
Fucking, I'll just go over and kick it.
Alright, there you go.
I'll just,
fine.
like, tap it with my
I was
foot.
going to make a nice little wheel spinner so we could work out who was going to do it. But...
Well, what I was going to do, I was going to attach some of the spikes on my shield and just start pulling it backwards and forwards.
Yeah, like if it just moves, in theory it would sense it. If this is a like part
I
of
was
its web.
just going to I was going to make a little wheel spin for us all, but it would just be Garrick's name 5 times.
You can't do him dirty like that. He's not even here.
Right, I'd say we draw straws. Who's going? Well, unless I... Auburn, you wanted to kick it, right?
I'd fight to do it. I'll just go over
Just
and
go
like poke the
just go
web with my
boost
foot.
it,
I'll just
go
like
on.
poke it with my foot, move it around, and jostle it a bit, and stand back. See if anything happens.
Brave.
Do me
While
a
he's
favour,
doing that,
and do me a
can I-
performance check.
Performance check. Okay. Good news.
Because you're very like you're trying
Paladins.
you're trying to like emulate prey essentially.
I
See,
hold
where
an
the fuck is
action so that
performance
if
there?
it turns up,
That
I
wouldn't
cast
be.
Vampiric Touch on it.
That wouldn't be affected by my face thing, would it?
No,
it's
persuasion is yeah.
Okay. Performance is a +1, and I
Right,
got
should have to be
a
raised.
19. So that's 20.
Hmm.
Can I do what I said, Luca?
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Say that again.
Oh, can I cast can I hold an action to cast Red Sickness on it if it turns up?
Sure.
Yeah, cool. All right.
I heard you the first time, Dylan, and that's not.
Thank you, James. I appreciate you.
No, I was not saying it to you, Dylan. It was very much I would listen to Bailey.
Wasn't James
that's
in the
all
middle
right.
of saying that's not what you said?
No, I know.
That's
I
what it
didn't-
sounded like.
It is what he said. I realised that if I did Vampiric Touch, I had to be within touching distance, and I didn't want to do that.
Sorry, make use of the new one.
So
Cast
you
Red
touch the
Sickness.
spider. You got one person holding what's it called?
Rare Sickness. I'm not doing Vampiric Touch.
Cool. And what is everyone else doing?
I'm casting Hunter's Mark when I see it.
Cool. Abraham and Oberon.
I'm touching the web. Oh no.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that was your action. I'd just say you typed in the
No,
web.
I'm fine with that being me doing that while everyone else is
You are
preparing.
purely bait.
Yeah, I'm happy with that being the thing.
Yeah, I'm getting my shield up ready in case it starts just charging at us because I'm the only one with a shield.
You're saying.
Someone's gonna have to block it.
Give me a second.
Who knew I'm really good at being prey?
Oh, he's so limp and lifeless.
He's so fucking just easy to knock over. Just walk up and push him.
This is not my best map in the world, by the way.
It's a
Oh,
So this is the tunnel, right? Just for.
this is good. I love
What do you
this.
mean? This is great.
Christ alive, that is amazing.
My battle maps have kind of gone downhill the last couple of months. I'm sorry.
Why am I
Luca,
so
how long
far
did you?
forward?
How long did it take for you to make this? Like seriously, that the
Hours.
details on the squares is incredible.
Yeah, Luke Ransom
My
throughout the grid.
favourite bit is that at either end, it's a bit wonky.
No, I like the extra little tunnel at the top right.
That little bit that just hangs off.
That's where I've been mining. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
So-
about it.
How long's your arm?
Like a Minecraft talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Aim
I can
down
go 2
3
blocks
blocks.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Imagine I'm like,
you shape this web, and what's your all passive perceptions?
Not very high. I don't
perception
think.
14.
16.
Passive
Stupidly
perception
high.
is 12.
So James is a
18.
Wow.
16.
Okay. Can you guys line yourselves up in what order you'd be standing
Yes,
at? Obviously,
you
I think
unpause
I'll
the
be at
game.
the front. Sure.
Yeah, I'd probably be back. Oh, you
I
need to-
imagine
yeah.
I'm like over here touching the
I,
web.
I
right?
would probably swap just with Aldrin like that.
The
I'll
web's
be at the
there,
front because
right?
I was up front. I was in front because I got the shield.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'd say Oberon was probably more in the front simply because he was snapping forward to touch said web.
Okay, well I'll be there then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can stand with me. I feel like that's pretty good.
Alright. Let me just.
I imagine Garrick would be in front of Zoy's.
Where's Timmy?
We completely forgot about Tim. Remember to mark off a spell slot for Timmy.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thank you.
Thank
Oh yeah, because we did a long rest, didn't we?
Yeah.
Timmy just goes mad and starts attacking everyone.
Oh,
Timmy, no!
Timmy.
Timmy was a skeleton, right? Yeah.
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 He's not trying to eat you, he's trying to give you a love bite.
Let him. He just fancies you. He's like an 8-year-old child.
He just wants some attention.
Timmy, heal.
Down, boy, down.
Stop trying to kiss Oberon.
Too
Leave him
much.
alone.
Where would Timmy be standing, Dylan?
I guess near me. He'd be like here. Yeah. I couldn't draw a line, and I realized I could have just done that.
Do, 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 do.
Oh dear.
Whoops.
You are all dead.
If we're doing combat, do you want me to be Garrick for the time being?
No, Garrick is, as I said, ghost mode.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
being involved in damage.
So he's
I'm
with
just
us and
waiting.
just watching the fight.
Basically.
So he can't fight or
That
be
feels
attacked.
bad.
I've done the calculations without Garrick. That's how I'm starting to do shit.
That feels bad.
Poor Gary.
In story, he's fighting with you. In actual fucking mechanics, he's not.
He's there in spirit.
He's just there
He's
going,
like our
"You can do it,
sexy
guys!"
barbarian cheerleader. Yeah.
That's what- Okay, I say that we all abstain from this fight. Let this spider kill us. Then it's
You can
just
never
Garrick.
truly lose.
I mean, Garrick would have just been there and watched us all die.
Just double checking that the GM role is actually working. Can
Yeah.
you see that?
No.
Cool.
Are you
God,
taking the first or
He
second?
rolled a 74 on a d20. Holy crap.
Um,
God damn.
I'll explain his rules.
Thing is, it's a plus 73. That was the weird part.
sorry, does the 24 hit you?
What do you think? Why am I being hit?
I happen to be rolling for a sneak attack.
Oh God, it's behind me.
Yes, it's behind you. Probably should
Say
get
it in
that.
chat, guys. It's behind you.
Is it behind you or is it on the ceiling?
Oh, it could be either.
Yeah, it's not a big creature.
Only a little baby spider.
Man, why
Fuck.
me? It's
I did
the
actually-
most likely to die.
That's probably what
How
that
did it
first roll
roll?
was.
How
Who's
high did
gonna
it roll
attack?
for its stealth?
19.
Oh, that feels bad. That feels really bad.
James said 18. I was like, oh, that's not good. This thing getting close to you is not a fun one.
You did say that it wasn't a very big fighting thing.
I
How much
got you.
damage am I- Oh, it's so small.
That's what she said.
It's not the first time I've heard that.
I like that you can like move inside the square.
It's
Okay.
that small.
Wait, so this is a tiny creature, is it?
Yeah.
You watch. It's gonna do like 100 damage to me, and I'm just gonna die.
Well, it hitting you is not a good thing because, as I said, it's got one of these attacks.
Yeah.
So
Show me what you got.
It
Alright.
does-
And haven't super small spiders got like extra poison? They don't know how to regulate it.
Fine.
that's more, I think, scorpions.
Yeah, it's the ones with the. Well, no, it depends. It depends.
So you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Wait for the poison.
And,
Wait for the 8d8 of poison damage.
well,
He says, well. Because I've nailed it.
it's not 88.
But that means it's
I
d8.
could die here if it is that bad.
It's 34 points of poison damage.
Oh
Shit,
my
oh,
God.
bad.
I am on. I'm on 5 HP.
Woo!
Shit.
That is
I guess we're
shocking.
rolling initiative then.
Yeah.
That is
Does-
absolutely marvelous behavior.
Does my held action go off?
What was your held action of that? Yes, it would. Dylan, you need to roll me a
What was that? Was that Rory?
concentration
Oh, nice.
check, actually.
I have to do a concentration.
Yeah, so what
Yeah.
was that? 39 damage total?
Yes.
37?
So what is that halved?
Wait, what am I rolling? Sorry, we had a die.
I generally my math has just died there. What the fuck is
It'd
37 and a
be
half?
18 if we're going down, 19 if you're going up.
18. You always go down with those. Yeah, run me a Constitution check of Constitution check
So,
DC 18.
When you're...
Saving throw or. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah
know
so,
what difference
it's a
it makes.
concentration save, yeah.
Alright.
So because when you hold a spell, you're
did I
concentrating
need?
on that spell.
I got a
18.
23.
Yeah, you pass. You can fire a ray of sickness if you want.
Yeah, boy.
Quick question: is Hunter's Mark a cantrip? How can you tell?
No, it's a spell. I think it's a
Did I
first
It's
just
a
level
level 1
spell.
spell.
It'll
Did
be
I
under
not
first
declare
level
what level
spells.
I was casting it at?
No.
If you didn't say anything, you cast at the base level.
Okay, so that's like the level 1.
Yeah.
Can I just cast it at level 2 because you love me?
No.
Hey Google.
Technically, you do have
Stop.
disadvantage as well.
I'm not rolling disadvantage, I mean, you said.
You are
I got,
at
I got
disadvantage.
11. Does an 11 hit this poor little spider?
You are disadvantaged.
Fuck, I'll roll again then.
Which basically it made a very good point. The fact that it
Does an
is
11 hit this little spider?
let me see what its dex is.
It's gonna have a fucking 19 AC just because it's so bloody small.
I give it one of these, ka-chow, and nothing happens.
The floor looks ill.
But it's not as though it's not as though you hit it. It's armored. As I said, it's kind of a scenario of it's jumping side to side.
The whole cave sneezes. Right.
It's doing the Hunt Showdown wiggle.
Is it? Is it you only do damage on a hit or?
Let me
Yeah,
have
Ray
a
of Sickness is a
read.
target attack.
Okay.
Yeah, main range on a hit, the target takes 2d8 of poison damage and must take a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes the poison until the end of the next turn. So yeah, I don't get anything.
Okay. So, we then.
Are you ready
So the
for us
hot
to do
spark has
initiative?
gone. Yeah, sorry. Genuinely. Give me a second. Let me do it. Shouldn't be a long fight. This it is.
We're nearly fucking killed.
You just murder Zoys, it's fine. It's fine.
What's there to be an annoying twat? That's it. It's a seeker. It's not. Ooh,
Because
good
Zoys
lord.
get
All right,
spider
everyone can
powers
roll me
now.
initiatives. Say again.
Zoys get spider powers now.
I am Spider-Man.
Spider Goblin.
Well,
Spider
Hey, Brad.
Gobbo. Spider Gobbo.
I should
Roll me
roll it.
initiative.
That's whatever
Okay.
Spider Gobbo does.
all that happens is I just get really hairy.
Doesn't get any
I
other
have-
powers, he just gets
No,
really
I-
hairy.
I know it's only initiative,
got a
but
7.
I have not rolled anything higher than an 8.
You're
And yet
doing
you got higher than both me and Milkshake.
I'm looking at these fucking. These are terrible. Jesus. I'm using Zoe still. I need
Initiative.
your initiative.
Oh, sorry. I didn't roll it.
He's too busy
I didn't-
being
I didn't-
poisoned.
I was watching Faith stab holes into some cling film.
Luckily, this thing doesn't inflict the poison condition.
11.
Good lord, guys. It's been a good initiative, rolls.
Fuck yeah.
As always.
Oh, did the spider do bad as well?
Oh, yeah. As always, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Wow, I rolled like shit. I'm still having the first go.
Yeah, everyone else rolled worse.
I'm just gonna run to the loo while we do this quick.
I'm just going to be unnecessary at this point. Does it have a good dexterity, Luca?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm not doing that.
From what you can tell, it was jumping left and right of your rare sickness, wasn't it?
Fuck it, I'm going to cast it again. I'm going to cast it at level 2 this time, though.
Remember to mark off spells and everything. Yada, yada, yada.
You know
And
it
you're at a
didn't do-
disadvantage, baby.
Why am I... Oh, because it's small.
It's because it's next to you.
Oh, okay, right. I didn't actually know why I was rolling disadvantage.
There you go.
could try to use
I got a 12.
That hits.
Oh, thank
Oh, no,
God.
sorry. It doesn't hit.
Why did you get me excited, man? What the hell?
that genuinely sorry.
Fine, that is then my go because I don't get a bonus action, do I? Wait,
You
I
do get a bonus action? Yeah, if you want to take a bonus action, you can take a bonus action.
I mean, I have got equipped my quarterstaff. I could just bap it as a.
No, you can't.
Oh no, that's 2-weapon fighting. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, you can only do a bonus action attack, but it's like a
can
weapon.
do Dragon's Breath as a bonus action.
It's a spell.
Yeah, but it says it in bonus actions I can cast it, so I don't know what that
No, you can't. You can only cast, like, basically, in D&D, you can only cast one spell a turn.
Okay. Well, is it technically engaged with me? Can I
Yes,
disengage?
it's getting married soon.
Nice.
Yes, it's engaged with you, that's why you're getting disadvantage.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna disengage and step back.
Alright, you got that fucking ability.
Just
Cool.
take it as a bonus action, and then I'm gonna just point it and go, "Timmy, kill!"
Yeah, Timmy can do so. You
Oh
got
shit,
Timmy's
that's on me,
stats.
isn't it? Yeah, I've got Timmy's
Yep.
stats. Hold on.
Aha! I don't have to do shit anymore!
Aha! Now, where are Timmy's stats?
Did you summon creatures, I think it was?
Should be
Something
on
like that in your
extras.
extras? Yeah.
Extras. Yes, there is. You gave Timmy a short sword, didn't you?
I did.
I wish we had that for Quillith. That would have made life so
Right.
much
Wouldn't
easier.
it?
Timmy is going to just. I mean, he can hit from there, can't he? Because he's Women Montar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to slap it with his short sword.
Go for it.
Bap. You got a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And then
Definitely hits.
I think it rolled damage anyway. I'm not entirely sure. What
Yeah,
that
I did
D6
see an
was.
8.
There was a D6 plus 2, so yeah, and it got a 6, so I'll just take that, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
get
that
solid
is
hit,
8
then.
piercing damage.
Yeah.
Was that your impression of a spider?
It's a pressure of the Seeker getting hit.
That was amazing. I high-five Timmy. I'm like, well done, son.
Wait, hang on. I don't like the way he said that's an impression of a seeker getting hit.
What do
Okay,
you
so-
Timmy can't have a bonus action, so that's it.
Abraham.
Yay!
I'm not sure we have that.
Okay, so Can I still hit that from the angle I'm currently at?
Yes.
I'm going to attack it with my sword.
Cool.
Ah, 2 plus 4, 6.
It's a miss. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Bonus action this movement?
No. That's it for now.
Okay. We're going to jump down to Auburn.
Has Zoy's had any healing yet?
Do. You always
I was
look
gonna-
stopped.
Cool. So I'm going to bonus action second level healing word in
Cool.
for 10.
Cool.
14, sorry.
You got your chemical
Yeah, I
spawn.
expected D&D Beyond to give me that number. Apparently not. So yeah, you get 14 health back. That's one of
He's
the
not here.
second
You
level
can tell him when
slot.
he gets back.
And then I will acid splash this idea. So if it can give me a dex
Okay.
save.
And then,
I suspect it will pass, but hey ho, we give it a go.
oh, that's
Yeah, that's
20.
Well, I mean, it's
Why is that
it's a
coming
nit-
through as a
nitpick.
player thing?
Player number 101250181.
That's
Also known
genuinely
as
quite
Seeker
annoying. I don't
Spider.
like that.
Oh,
I'm going to be cautious when that does that.
that's fine, and I will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there.
Ooh, Secret Spider might be fucked here.
Yeah, the tiny little spider fighting a party of adventurers and a skeleton.
You say that, it did nearly kill me.
You got 14 healing, by the way, Dylan.
Oh! Who did that?
Hello.
Anything else?
No, that's me done. Done everything.
Speeder!
That puts me back up to 19 health, by the way.
You're not dying a day.
You ain't 9 a day, Zoids.
Wake the fuck up, Gabo. We got a spider to burn.
It's going to take its action to disengage, and then fuck right off.
Run away.
Wait, can I, Wee!
That's
Well.
what you think, bitch.
That is why I did Hunter's Mark.
You can still pop a shot at it.
Okay, then I believe that's its turn. Erilyn!
Hang on a second.
End it.
Luckily, Timmy's a short stack, so...
Literally a child.
Okay, I'm going
Literally shot in
to.
his head.
I'm also going to put Planar Warrior onto it.
You hit this thing as fuck.
it's going to explode.
So and now I'm going to fire my my bow at it.
Oh! Fire!
Does an 18 hit?
Hit.
Rip spider.
I don't think there's any amount of damage he can't do to not kill it.
So that would be 2 plus 4 damage.
Yes.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Then you get, for the overkill, what, you get a d6 and a d8 on top of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D6 and a D8. So just to confirm,
You
that's
see a
2
spear
damage
across the ground.
and a D8.
Yikes.
And so that's another 7 damage.
This
Dylan,
thing's
it's-
very
It's
dead.
like using an elephant rifle on a fucking mouse.
Yeah, but at least
it
fucking
all
did it.
changes to force damage as well, doesn't it? It's just
Yeah.
On the
hand
floor
of
now,
God
you guys are out of initiative. You see,
Wonder why.
you see a smear streak on the floor where the spider was.
Fucking splat.
I'm gonna go up to Zoy's and cast Cure
I'd say
Wounds.
that arrow is probably broken simply just because of how close it was to the
The
floor.
sheer fucking force.
The whole thing explodes.
Boom.
You've unlocked explosive
Fucking
shot.
hell, nice shot.
I just like to think that Erlin's like wide-eyed and like, oh my fucking god, die!
Breathing heavily. Erratic.
Zoys,
Hello.
I'm going up to you and casting Cure Wounds at level 2.
I have a minor moment of happiness. How many wounds have you cured?
I've healed you for 10.
Oh, I'm nearly back up to full.
You guys rolled really well for fighting the fucking thing, and they rolled really bad in the stealth checks.
Makes a
And
change.
its intelligence
It's typical
checks.
that we do it against a tiny little fucking spider. Don't
You wait
worry,
until its mum
we'll
comes along.
find our way to the bottom of this cave, fight the incarnation of Lolth herself, and then just ones every time.
Mine's been a back game.
Saying that, I did roll a 2 then, so I can't really say anything.
We did continue with James's bad rolls for once getting something above
You
20.
did get something today. That's good.
I know, it's not.
That's amazing.
I literally have a +9. A
Uh,
+9.
If I were to inspect the spider, does it look like there's anything on it that I could potentially use for anything?
You see a grease smear on the floor.
Yeah, it's not like I can take any poison from its body or anything.
No.
No.
Well, no, there wouldn't be any left. It's
Well,
usually
like,
just like
I
one.
imagine it's got like a poison sac in it, but you know, it did get skewered. It's worth looking, just in case.
The thing had 2 HP when James killed it.
I'm just like, okay, there's a leg. I'm good.
Might be crispy. Maybe you can get. Maybe they got a recipe for it.
He didn't ask us to burn up the webs, did he? Should we do that? Get rid of the webs? Is that going to attract
mean-
more if we leave the webs here? Should we get rid of them? I don't know.
Why not?
I try to see how the webs do against an acid splash.
Try that.
Just like a meh.
Same.
Do the webs like melt?
Ish. I wouldn't say they were any particularly vulnerable to them.
No, I like it does actually affect them. It's more.
Are we removing the webs? Is that what we're doing?
I guess. I don't know. Do we leave? Will it attract more if they're still here? Do spiders not like each other's webs? I don't know.
I'd say let's not
I'm
wait.
gonna burn them. Fuck it.
But I'm just reluctant to burn stuff while we're in a cave. Smoke.
They didn't say to burn it, did they?
He did. I don't think he did.
No, so just leave it then.
I'm just gonna, as we're walking along, I'm gonna acid splash it a little bit, just because I can.
Gotta practice, you know. Gotta practice my aim.
Fucking- No, with acid splash, that's the one thing I don't need to practice. Maybe I can start shouting at enemies so they're so perturbed that they can't dexterously dodge out of the way.
I like it. Are we going back to get a reward?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
guys. Second quest of the day. Let's go.
It's the same quest. But okay.
First quest of the day.
Have my alarms gone off yet?
Yes, you would hear them go off.
Oh, I mean, my alarms have gone off.
Let's go back quick.
I
Let's
did
go.
designate the people of the town as a not thing, so there's someone there that's not from the town.
Let's go. Let's go.
But yeah.
Let's go find out.
I run up and I climb up onto Abraham's back.
I'm there like looking around like, where's this fucking spider monkey just come from?
Wait.
Hold on tight,
even
spider
better.
monkey.
Could I sit on Timmy's shoulders?
No,
Why?
because Timmy is a child. I
What's,
don't
what's,
think
what's,
it's,
Timmy's strength?
it's not very good. I don't think.
I don't think it is.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
You should have his stats,
It's
no?
10.
Yeah.
Can I roll a strength roll to see if he can do it?
He just shatters like a Lego man in a Lego game.
Sure.
He got an 18.
Okay. He can carry you, but he's going at probably about half his speed.
That's all right. Alright, I'm sitting on him.
We'll
And
just
what I
leave.
do,
We'll just leave you
I'm
behind.
going to commission a trench coat to be made.
By whom?
Someone at some
well,
time.
There's some people. Yeah, at some point, I am having a trench coat made, and I am just going to be taller now. It's
You
gonna
could just
be
have
great.
really long wizard robes.
Whenever we fight, you'll just see a sword stab out from my groin.
Whoa.
Okay,
If you
cool.
start-
I'm on-
If you start fucking dashing, I'm gonna have you make a dexterity save every
Oh,
time.
that's fine. Right, I'm riding Timmy, and I'm like,
He just here. Ah, shit, bang!
I'm riding Timmy, but the whole time I have to look really pompous. I'm like, and I'm just gonna ride Timmy like that.
How far did we actually travel to get to where we are?
Probably about 2 kilometers.
And how long did that take us, roughly?
So about 20 minutes.
Probably took us a bit longer because we were actually looking for things, but now we're actually just heading back.
Yeah, I mean, if we just book it, we just like move back up a light jog. We're there in
Yeah,
no
you probably
time.
get 10 minutes basically. Well, Timmy's a bit slow with
Yeah,
I say
it's fine,
it's 20
we'll
minutes if you're staying on
It's fine.
Zoys.
We're leaving behind. Bye, Zoe.
See you later, guys.
Bye, Tommy.
Alright, so you get back to the town. You see a large row of walls are still there. Are you guys going in?
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
on the other side are people just about still.
Yeah, we started
Yeah.
walking around.
It's probably just some traders or something. You know, we did it
Hey,
just
buddy.
as a precaution. Every time we've gone somewhere, shit's gone down.
Fine. Don't worry about
You
it.
know, we went to that town. There was a war, and we went to the capital, and we got arrested. Or I got arrested.
It's all good. Zoe's riding Timmy enters. Oh, that was a weird sentence.
I still like you still do get some like weird fucking looks with Timmy.
I feel like, yeah, they're probably weird now that I'm riding him.
Yeah.
You feel like some of them. You feel like some of them keep like wanting to come forward to say something and realize, oh, I can't
I'll
talk.
talk to him.
Yeah.
He won't
My tongue,
understand.
it's gone. No.
Okay. Do you go back to whom are you going to? Where are you going to?
Snub Flem.
We'll go back to our fella. I forget what his name is.
You don't have it. It's a
So I
spot
think
thing.
I know. I asked last time. Was that literally as we ended? I asked if we actually asked his name. So we didn't actually ask because we were in bed.
Yep.
Nice.
So no one knows his name.
It's fine,
Unless James has got
he's
something
just our
else written
friend.
down, I'll
He's
give a
just our
name.
pal. I know I definitely didn't ask.
I don't know.
Erlen writes everything down. I'm fairly sure he introduced himself.
I don't think he did. I don't think he himself told us his name. I don't
And Erlen
remember
rolled
if
to
any
see
of us
she
asked.
knows.
I don't think he has told us.
No, he definitely didn't tell us. I just don't remember if any of us asked.
I don't think I asked.
I believe so, no.
I can't
No.
speak to him.
Oh well, yeah, we're gonna go back to him.
I asked how he got here because of Alan.
We're gonna go find our tiny boy.
He's probably like really offended that none of us have asked his name.
To be fair, they don't know our
You
names.
don't ask yours.
Yeah.
That's very true.
You're the underdog. You don't know the mannerisms of people. Maybe
No
it's
one
really
actually
weird to
has
the way.
a name.
Like dirt, man under dirt. You know, maybe they got those sorts of names. I mean, the other guy was called Guy, right? The elder.
Yeah, the elder.
So we got.
Maybe the gnome's called Liv.
So, you go up to the dwarf nebula. You're back. Did you manage to find the spider?
I'm just nodding. I don't understand what he's saying, but I'm nodding.
Erilyn looks really hyped, and she's just like, "Yeah, we destroyed it."
I'm gonna show him wherever it was that it bit me, and he'll be like, "I got bitten." Yeah.
It bit me, man.
And you're still alive. A seeker's bite is considered to be lethal.
I'm
Impressive.
just gonna flex. Zoe's has like no muscles, but he's just gonna be like, "Fucking yeah, boy."
I'm just gonna be like, "Wouldn't that have been good to know in advance?"
He
But to be fair, we did tell
he
you.
did tell us.
Did tell us.
Yeah.
He did tell us. That's the
They did
one
say
thing he said.
It might kill you if it bites you.
I do take that back.
And then he goes, hold on a minute. I remember this now. I'm just gonna pull up my shirt and go.
So, that reward.
Yes, the elder left with me with it. It's 75 gem rock. If you guys are happy with that.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm just gonna look to everyone else and go,
What does that equate to?
Huh? It's a
We'll
rock.
take it. We'll fucking take it.
Does it just
Can,
look,
can
is
I,
it like a
can I just
crystal?
look? Can I look at Zois and just look at say Zois? What did he say?
We got 75 gem rock.
Okay, can you ask him what that would be equivalent to if you were buying something?
What's that equivalent to buying? What's the
Surely he's
current...
just gonna say 75 gem rock.
yeah, but if it means that like,
Buy like for trading.
how much of a recession are they in right now? Is a loaf of bread 75 gem rock?
Do you want him to explain the entire economy to her?
I'm just gonna sit down and just gonna go.
It'll be everything.
Just like a rough idea, like yeah, you could buy a fucking short sword.
Yeah, I'll say that. How much can we get with 75 gem rock?
I mean, it depends on what you're buying, really.
Fucking music.
So dramatic.
It's
Figure out
Us
what gem
finishing
rock
it. Us
is.
It's
finishing
a really
quest.
nice 75 bit gem.
you can buy multiple. You can buy a lot of fungus. You can.
I think you guys forget where we are.
I'm just gonna look at Abraham and go.
We can buy some fungus.
Abraham thinks of his times as a young priest boy experimenting with drugs.
You got any magic mushrooms?
Um,
I don't
Um,
think I'd
what's
ever
it,
hear.
Abraham just like kind of
Spoon?
Abraham just kind of like shrugs and just says, "Sounds good to me," and like the most sarcastic voice he can do possible because it means nothing to him.
I guess what we should do is take the 75 gem rock and go to the marketplace.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, take
And
it
then-
off him, and then we head out, I suppose.
And should we inquire if he has any other work?
What else you got, sir? Mr. What's your name, Mr. Snapflame?
Mr. Snebbleflem.
No, I don't know what they're called. I just
That's another
pronounced
Zoe's
it.
t-shirt right there.
Never
Mr.
mind.
What's your name, Mr. Snebbleflem? And bibbity bobbity fuck you.
Oh,
I said that. That was a spell, wasn't it?
I'm trying to paint and I'm laughing too much. My hand is wiggling.
No painting for you.
well, the family name is Mold Gazer. It's a
Mold gazer.
yes. We
Makes sense.
I like to think Zois doesn't even bat an eyelid. It's just like mold gazer. Like, dude, what the fuck? Do your
Yeah,
parents
the
hate you?
They just look at mold all day. That's their favorite thing.
If you lived in a cave, what would you have to look at?
That's like the best pastime. It's like watching paint.
we are the originators of the Death Room. We are the ones who cultivated that originally.
Oh my god.
He looks quite proud.
I just shake his hand and go.
Very proud of you, sir.
I'm just
Probably
gonna
don't
turn
know.
around
You don't
to
know
the
what that
others and
is,
go-
do you?
I'm just gonna no, I'm gonna sit there and go.
Absolutely fucking not.
And I'm just gonna turn around to the other guys and go.
He grows mold. He's called Mold Gazer.
Well, I don't grow mold. That's just my family.
He grows mold. He doesn't understand a thing I'm saying because I'm saying it in common.
Oh.
Why would I continue to talk to the party in Gnomish?
I don't know. Maybe you want to talk to Erlen.
He just forgets.
I just turn around and just keep talking in Gnomish to them.
He actually starts
Insults his
speaking in
entire-
Goblin. It's like,
Insults his entire family in the crowd.
Oh god.
Oh well. I again thank you for that. That really could have stemmed into a big issue. We have lost the structure of the villages up here are fairly weak at this stage. Since the Great Exodus, we just lost people. We've never been able to recoup our populations.
Great Exodus?
What's the
question
Great
mark?
Exodus? What's that?
Other than the Great Exodus.
I'll turn to everyone and just go,
He's talking about an Exodus.
So
Petra.
about 200 years back, I'd say.
I'm just, every time you talk, I am just going to translate it to everyone. So that I don't have to bullshit my way through this. At the end.
We've done this. It
Just
Okay.
remind me quickly, was it 500 years ago I remember them telling the story of the priestess getting blown up?
was about 3,000 years ago.
3,000, okay.
It's a long old time.
So about 200 years ago, a majority of the humans in these caves lived closer to the city of the Sacred Order. It's kind of a large area down below that required. Well, it was poisonous to live in. Literally, the air itself was poisonous. If you go,
Mortarion wants to know your location.
well, this actually comes back to the death bloom I was mentioning. It's a fungus. They call it the death bloom because it blooms from your chest when you die.
Oh,
But
you cultivated this.
well, it sounds relatively cruel. Yes, I didn't cultivate it myself. I said my family did. But the death bloom fungus allows you to. It has a secondary effect of it converts, or said poison, into oxygen. But if you don't manage the fungus, it basically grows out your lungs. You die, and then it blooms from your chest and starts growing there.
So wait. So what I'm hearing is you need the fungus inside you to survive, but if you don't manage it properly, you die.
Yes.
If you don't have it, you die. If you don't manage it, you die.
Yes.
And your family were the ones that made sure that no one died.
Yes. We are saviors.
What's happened to this place?
To which place? Sorry.
The place that you're on about, does it still exist?
No, yeah, they
Oh,
are
okay.
further south. Fucking nutters. There's a reason why we had an exodus.
Oh yeah,
what
fucking
was
nutters,
the-
mate.
What was the Exodus?
So, at one stage, they're obsessed with a figure that they believe fell further and further down to the cave. They retrieved a hand from this figure, and they say that to one day leave this cave, they need to find the rest of her bones, which are believed to be in Mother's Den. And
Oh.
basically, most of the human, we got kind of sick of it. You know, we got kind of sick of having our children not being able to manage their fungus, and they just die on the streets. So the humans
Fair enough.
decided, a large percentage of the humans decided, why don't we go away from the poison, which makes a lot of sense. And then if we go further up, as far as up we can, maybe we can get away from it. Luckily, we have found this set of caves, which seems to be high enough that it doesn't, the poison can't get to them. It broke up into two groups. One of them went across a ravine. We get most of our fungus grow from there. We have our own personal stores, but they have a large cultivation of fungus. That's more so for like food kind of uses and such. And the rest of us kind of spread out into these 5 caves. There were a lot more villages in the past, but the caves have collapsed, taken out villages. Tarantulas have taken on the others. There's only about actually, let's go back on the screen just so.
I suppose they haven't like got wooden supports in the cave because I don't know what wood are, do they? Like, are they
Yeah,
They'd have
using something
fungus
else as
supports
support,
that would probably kill them.
or are they just hoping for the best?
Hoping for the best.
I see.
I'm
So-
just gonna after I finish translating all this, I'm just gonna look at all the others and just go, they're really not that smart. These guys are dumb as shit. Oh wow.
That. But details about the fungus in the lungs and shit.
So this is, this is our story about, as we say, the the sacred order is still down below. It's they still breathe in that shit every day.
Is this like a normal map where it's top down, or is this almost like the Hollow Knight map where
Is this like
it's...
layers?
Almost like
Yeah.
the Hollow Knight lap.
Yeah. Okay, so
Meaning
your dad is
layers.
physically above us.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Or
that's what I
we are in
assumed.
Roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is physically above us. Okay.
Yes.
And
I
is
di-
that
I
orange
did
at the
guess.
top, the surface?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So-
did guess the massive Hollow Knight influence.
What?
Sagan La is the one that we want to go to.
That's a trading city. Well, it's
Would the sacred city be further down this way or the other way?
Are you asking the guy or just asking
Yeah,
me?
we'll ask him. Yeah.
So, in theory, and very much in theory, you can go down the shaft. We didn't. Well, more accurately, the ancestors of the humans here did not, because that's practically suicide. One, if you fall down,
Been
you are
there, done
falling. If you fall down, you're falling down into the den, and you will be knocked. There's no avoiding that. There's also jumping spiders, tarantulas on the sides, other spiders that create a web, like the one you fell into, but a lot bigger, a lot more. Yeah. But
Yeah,
there
none
is.
of this, not gonna lie.
There are the way that we got up north was we climbed somewhat of the shaft, and there was a cave system that led off from what's it called? Sorry, cave.
Hmm.
But there were previous villages inside there. It was a scenario of that was an old village that kind of got overrun. KZ is kind of the last stand there. They're not having a good time.
Well, this is going to make going... This is obviously common now, not talking to him.
Yeah.
This is obviously going to make getting down there a lot harder if we're just going to die from breathing.
Fungus
Wonder if
lungs
they-
kind of scares me.
Wonder if they sell anything that will help people.
Well, it sounds like this Death Bloom would do the job, but we have to manage it properly. Sounds like a pain if we're going to be fighting stuff.
Yeah.
How do you manage it? Is it just by the amount you ingest, or?
Are you asking?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that kind of like theoretically, and then turn around to him and ask the question.
Well, so there is two ways. Death Bloom can be a temporary thing. It's you inhale it when you first do it, and it will start growing on the inside of your lungs.
Like, are we talking we like huff it from like a bag of spores sort of thing?
Not from a bag of spores. There's a particular bit of equipment we use to
Okay.
do so, because otherwise it basically can get anywhere. This ensures otherwise. The idea is you inhale the spores. They kind of go inside your lungs. They will start growing. The two ways of managing them, the way the Sacred Order does it, and the way that any of the ones, any people who live further south do it, is there is a particular kind of it's like a rod. You tilt your head back, you get someone else to do it, and basically they have to try putting the rod down and kind of scrape her off the fungus.
Jesus Christ.
Are you saying you have to put a rod down your throat and scrape the mushrooms out of your lungs?
Is it like a tiny cocktail umbrella that just like scrapes the shit out?
If something like that. We don't have particularly one here because we don't do it to our children anymore, so we don't have any of these death fungus.
They
removal
do this to
devices.
children.
Well, yes, otherwise they
Suddenly,
die.
me resurrecting Timmy seems significantly okay.
There is a second fungus, and this particular fungus is lethal to Death Bloom. You breathe it in; it doesn't leave any remains. If you basically cultivate it, do it correctly, that will burn away the Death Bloom.
And how long would it
That
take
sounds
Death
good.
Bloom to do its magic and kill you?
If we talk about with unmanaged fully,
So let's say you took some Death Bloom and we're waiting to the maximum last second to take this other one to murder it.
2
How long?
weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, that's not that bad.
That's a good amount of time. I'm
Yes.
okay with that.
That's not too bad.
But if you were to manage it, you forever. If you have the right people who know smartly how to do it, then they can harvest it quickly
Oh, I
and
see what
without
you're
issue.
saying. So if we were to theoretically take this, we would have to scrape it out for the rest of our lives unless we get this other mushroom.
Yes.
How rare is this other mushroom?
Well,
One in existence, and it's in the mother's den.
there is
take
not
a
one
risk.
in.
You go in. You die if you don't get it. Fuck.
This second mushroom is not found north. We brought the Death Bloom up with us when we came up north, and we don't personally cultivate it, but the city of Must does. But to get it, you need to get the second fungus. That is, well, sadly, in one of the droughts in the drought city, they grow that. But the issue is obviously if you then inhalate it down at the drought city,
You'll die, yes.
So we've got to get the mushroom and move it out of there.
Well, in theory, if we could... Right, we could do some stupid chain stuff here, depending on how quickly this works, where you eat the mushroom, you take the other one down there to get rid of that one, and then eat it again.
Hold on, take a pause. Just going back to it. Didn't your alarm go off, Auburn?
Yeah, but nothing seems wrong, so I'm assuming
me
it
to
was just
ask-
someone from out.
Or do you want me to ask if there was anyone that's come in?
Oh, yeah, it's just the snurble flurble old gazer. Has anyone recently come into the city, town, village, thing?
yes,
Anyone out of town?
out of town. Yes, we had an individual from Sangalar earlier. He's basically just the check to see if the village is still there.
What a job.
I mean, it
Just
sounds
literally-
horrible down here, I'm not gonna lie.
Next to the distance, sees like a multitude of tarantulas and just goes.
I mean,
Yeah, I think
from
I'll
our
leave."
brief encounter with these guys don't seem too bad. Maybe it'd be worth introducing them to the upstairs elves.
Yeah. I
The
think
upstairs
it's-
elves feel pretty chill compared to
They're nice-
Polchania.
They're nice people. Alright, well I say let's go fucking do this shit.
But-
Let's go get the mushrooms.
But we've got a lot of stuff on our plate right now.
Okay, let's
I
take
mean,
a second.
the
Everyone take a knee.
the ore that I found, if I were the iron ore.
Yeah.
Fuck that. If I were to process it properly, do you think it'd be enough to fix Abraham's shield to be metal?
Yes.
It would. Could
Yeah.
yeah. Can I get one of you guys to ask him if we could potentially borrow a forge or something along the lines of the rest of the day?
Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to do so. There'll be a slight cost if that's okay,
How much?
just simply
How much
because
would that
of the fuel. Probably about 5 gem rock.
5 gem rock. Okay. With the rest of that gem rock, unless anybody else has anything pressing they want to buy,
No, I'm happy.
was
with
thinking-
what you did.
how much would it cost to get more materials for another gauntlet?
I'd say about 20 gem rock.
So I could make a couple more of those.
Yeah.
If we'd be interested.
Yes.
And in theory, make your shield decent, Abraham.
That
so it
sounds
doesn't
amazing.
break.
And Oberon, I just thought of a question.
Shoot.
How much would a precious metal like gold be worth to them?
That is a very good point. I'm going to pull out a gold coin. And you can see how he reacts to this.
I'll say you see him kind of be more interested in the fact of like the imprint into it.
Yeah, the fact that it's like shaped.
Yeah.
You know, there's sort of that moment where it's like, that is an interesting idea, and then it's like, gold itself isn't normally like used for stuff, except really
Well, yeah,
electronics, right? I guess in this it would be more of a magical component. That you stick gold in it, and it's like, alright, the magic passes through gold in the same way it would electricity, right?
I wouldn't say so.
I have electrum. Look at my electrum.
You'll probably say to either you or Zoe, Erilyn, ooh, I mean, interesting. I take that off your hands for a few gem rocks, just to. I mean, if you want to, I'll take that to cover just the fuel cost.
Sure,
But
sure, I'm happy for that. Right.
I would love to see some stuff, more of a stuff from the surface. I'll be honest, it's interesting to see it. But this is gold, correct? By shooter. It looks like gold. It's not majorly useful to us. It can't be used as a weapon. Sorry.
Do you reckon they'd be interested in those, like, perhaps more in those diamonds? We show them a diamond. Just one though.
You mind if I just go quickly for a pee? I'll be right back.
You do that. You pee.
Well, do you know what a book is?
I think we did that last time. I think.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
They were showing us the blueprints, but they were all on like slates, and then you whipped out a book, and they're all like, "What the fuck? What is that?"
Abraham pulls out his great book of Arage.
Like, yeah. Is there anything else you guys would like to try and procure? I have a feeling potions are going to be hard to come by down here.
Yes. Do you think it would be possible to add webbing to my armor to make it quieter so the chainmail doesn't move as much?
That's probably going to be harder, I'd imagine.
I know, I'm just thinking.
I was just thinking.
That one I can definitely do later on.
Okay.
Would it be hard?
That's a solid no from me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like the disadvantage of wearing the big armor.
You need adamantium fucking armor to do that.
Hey, if I just had plate armor, it'd be quieter. Plate armor is
Oh,
actually really quiet in real life.
Yeah, we're not in D&D.
I know.
Or would it be hard for us to get a potion? They know how to cultivate fungus.
Well, we can just ask him. Did you have like potions down here, fella?
We got fungus brews. I suppose that'd be.
Do they restore vitality?
Yes.
He just pulls out a plasmid.
If I were to ask you how many dice would one of these brews restore in vitality? I don't ask that, funnily enough. Yeah, I mean, we can go and have a look at stuff. Do we want to show him one of the diamonds and see if he's interested in that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'll express that he's very rare.
If we whip out one of these diamonds, and it's like, would you guys use these?
Oh yes. Yeah, for sure, diamonds. So maybe these can be used for multiple types of things. Tools made from diamonds always are a hell of a lot more efficient.
Like a diamond pickaxe.
We get the lapis lazuli out. We get the enchanting table, boys.
Oh my god. So yeah, if we were to ask him sort of how much we could get for that.
If we're going for the diamonds that what's his face has now, Abraham.
Yeah, so just one of them if we showed him that.
So they're about 50 gold each.
Hmm.
Yeah, about 50 gem rock.
Okay, we'll probably hang on to those for now, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I give him the gold to cover the cost for the fuel.
Yeah, sure.
And
So just take away 1 gold. That's
Yeah,
what
I've
he's
done
asking.
And then if we're all happy to like help out and do this, I can make 3 more grapples.
You see Abraham like on the thing that you push up and down, the diaphragm. I don't know what you call it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Keep the,
like
keep
The
the
stoking-
stoking the flames.
I'm
That's
stoking the
sorry.
flame, yes.
So yeah, if
Yeah, sure.
we're happy to do that.
So I believe that 3 grapple hooks take away the gold to do so.
Well, the gem rocks, right?
Yeah, sorry.
And then I presume we can use the rest of those gem rocks to sort of get the crap to make our iron into steel? Maybe?
You, unless we have
We just
bones.
need some carbon or something, right?
We need bones.
Hmm.
The bones are going to be kind of hard to come by.
Well, looks at sword. No.
I have the perfect solution. A pulls out quarterstaff I never use. Let's burn this and make some fucking charcoal and slap it in there.
Perfect.
Yeah. Give me a. What the fuck is this going to be?
Wait, why are we making charcoal?
Because I'm trying to make steel to make his shield.
Do any of us actually know how to make charcoal?
I'm proficient at smithing. So.
I will
can
also
smith
give,
stuff.
I'll also give Bailey my quarterstaff.
We'll get rid of all of our crap. Hell yeah.
Everyone's just watching all this precious wood from out the town. Like all these
Oh
people
yeah,
are
to
now
be fair,
watching.
how much do you think they'd buy wood for, actually? That's a very good point.
They're chucking it on the fire. No!
If I was to like offer up a quarter stuff to someone, I presume there's someone in this forward, so we can only talk to that dickhead, can't we?
I mean, I don't want to burst anyone's bubble here, but it takes like 5 days to make charcoal.
It's fine. No, this is fine.
Okay.
This is D&D. Remember when we speedran burning that body?
Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if we're doing this right, guys.
We're doing forging in a day, Dylan. It's fucking D&D.
Okay,
Wow.
that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Oberon's also a magical fucking like tinkerer, literally. Is like his class.
I got magic hands, man.
Collecting our charcoal.
I got magic hands.
Jazz. That's all it is.
That's me. Like I'll do my best for this shield. I'll do what I can do. But and the grapples.
I mean, it's
I'll
not
leave
going
it
to improve any of the stats, but it will make it so the shield, which
Well, I'm just trying so it
before
doesn't
could
break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the aim.
I'm not going, but I need to get some food down me before work and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is, while we're just doing stuff like this, just kind of get me to tag along with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
You're stuck
I'll be
in
back
the Garrett
Oh my god,
box.
Erlen's become a fairy.
Woo!
The way I like to think about it, it's in the GTA passive mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
They're there, but they're not. They're see-through.
What's the plan? We made the shield steely.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this. Yeah. So if we
And
do
where are we
that, so
going?
the shield doesn't break. Pardon me.
Can I take a short rest while they're doing this, Luca?
You can take a long rest in theory if you're just
Oh,
forging
yeah.
and shit.
To be
Yes.
fair,
Actually, no, you can't because it's not going to be. It's fine. Just do it short.
how much?
Okay, that's fine.
How much?
Sorry.
Gold was it to
Oh,
learn
sorry.
a new spell again for Zoyas?
50 gold for level 1,
Oh
I
fuck
think
yeah,
it
it
was.
was really expensive, wasn't
What
it?
else have we got?
That's fine.
Yeah, but Erlen's got loads of gold.
Yeah, but we don't want to. I don't know. We could teach you another spell. I'm sure Abraham's got something.
I saw one spell on Abraham's list that might be useful. I'm not going to say which one it is.
Well, in theory, Abraham's got full access to all of his spells, right?
Yeah.
Um,
But I think you can only change them during, like, after a long
no,
rest.
it's at dawn for a cleric.
Yeah, I was trying to look up that, but I couldn't see that anywhere.
No, I can do like heat metal and acid arrow and stuff, but they're second level.
How do I do healing with a short rest?
So you roll dice. So you've got X amount of hit dice.
But
Okay, so it's
I'm looking
4d6
I'm looking for assist
plus
you in.
Yeah, I don't think we've got the money to teach him another spell just yet.
12 plus 4 is 16.
We're side questing. We're leveling up our crafting ability.
Oh, I'm back at full health, boys.
So,
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm looking for a spell that would assist you in crafting this shit.
Oh no, I was just thinking
Uh,
while we're forging, maybe Zois could learn a spell, but I don't think we've got the money right now.
How much?
Eh,
How much?
eh,
How
how
much
much
does it cost?
Well, I
Can
said
anyone be sneaky and look at Erlen's money?
it's per level, though, isn't it? 50 per level.
Could
Yeah.
we use the
I don't think that's a limitation for clerics. I think the only limitation is you can do it after a long rest.
Could we do the gem rocks?
Well, we're
Is it
using
75
using the gem rocks to buy the stuff to make the.
Yeah, how much have we got left
grapples.
over?
We'll have like 15, I think.
Well, we could always
20
throw
per
that in.
grapple hook, made free, so that's 60. You don't have to spend any money on the forge, so you don't have to spend that. You've got given 75 by the thing, so that'd be 15.
So we got
If
50
you-
left.
Yeah.
So we could put 15 in, and then I mean I've got some gold I'd throw in if you guys want to help me.
I've
learn
got
some
no
more
money.
stuff. Oh, I only have 8 silver. Okay, I lied. Well, let's just go into the Bank of Erlen. She's like.
I'm
literally
not
here.
touching.
Oh
James,
no,
don't
that's
touch
it. So when
James's
you
money
change
until...
your spells, you have to spend a minute meditating per spell as a cleric.
Right.
It might be druids there at dawn.
What was the spell you wanted me to learn?
It was just a passing thought as we were sort of taking time.
Oh, okay.
I don't personally have anything. Mine are a bit rubbish.
Luca, do I regain my spell slots on short rest? I don't think I do I?
Unless you have that wizard fucking thing, which allows you to gain back spells on short rests.
Where would
Be
it
under
say?
features.
Features. Arcane Recovery. Once per day when you finish a short rest, you can expend spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 3. Oh no, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 3.
So if you take 3 first levels, 1 third, whatever.
Okay, so like 1 first level, 1 second level. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
I will do my 3rd level spell slot because I have 2 second level and 3 first level still,
Cool.
but I only had 1 third. So yeah, that's fine. Done.
Cool.
Right.
So,
What are we doing now then?
yeah, I think we're happy to just spend some time making the grapples and doing that junk then.
Yeah, pass some time.
Yeah.
Can I go to a trader and see if I can acquire some candles?
Some candles.
Yes.
Interesting.
No.
Oh, did you want your? You took your rod back.
Unless...
Wand
Is that a
No,
thing?
you've still got your thing. It's just not
in my
Um,
inventory.
it's just not +1 anymore.
Okay. I'll just leave it this fine. Whatever.
Tell me how you're going to have candles down here then, yeah.
Or an equivalent to what they must have something for a light source down here.
What is wax made of? I suppose back then it would have been
Beeswax,
it would have been
yeah.
beeswax.
So they won't have anything. Okay, don't worry.
What's the equivalent?
Well, they
to
might
a
have
hundred?
little lanterns,
Rendered fat,
right?
I suppose.
Like they
Yeah,
burn little
spider
lanterns
fat.
instead.
Spiders technically wouldn't have any body fat,
Yeah, rendered fat from
or they wouldn't have any. So
people. No, they get rid of all the bodies.
it'd have to be. It'd have to be human.
Well, there must
fat.
be other little like voles.
Grubs. The grubs.
Yeah,
they
like
made
grubs
rendered
and
fat from the
voles.
grubs.
There you go. We've done it.
Sorry, that's not me being an arsehole. I'm just trying to work out how the fuck it works.
I like to imagine they don't even kill the grubs. They just have a grub with a whip.
Really horrible. You just.
I mean,
It's like when you boil
so
prawns.
far, what we've learned is these guys literally scrape the throats of their children to stop them from dying,
Hey, they didn't do it.
and now some.
Yeah, we found the
And-
civilized ones.
Yeah, we found the nice guys, and on top of that, they now use little individual grubs as candles while they're still alive.
I mean,
To be fair to the other people, it's otherwise they put the mushrooms down the kids' throats and have to scrape it, or the kids dying from poison.
I mean, I don't know. If I was a kid, I don't know what I'd choose.
just the thing is that if any of the non-dark vision folks are worried about torches, I've got some they can have.
But yes, you can get some candles. Let me look at the price of candles.
Is there anything cool I can buy?
Milkshake that comes back with a shit ton of like candles.
He gets like one of those
tea
little-
candles.
So he's just gonna go out and get one of those little lightsabers you get at fairs.
Zoom.
Makes like-
Guys, look what I got!
Oh my god!
Here we go. There's actually stats for a candle. What's the cost of it?
Yeah, I think you get them in the prayer kit at the beginning.
You do, yes. And that's why I'm going to fall for
5 foot radius for bright light, 5 foot radius dim.
0.01 GP.
Is there anything useful I can buy, Luca?
Like that is such a. Well, in what way?
Well, if if we
Like-
went to a store, what sort of things do they have?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like, is it just going to be like useless tat, or am I able to buy something that would be really useful?
Food. You see some some of these fungus brews, which is essentially
not
potions.
Fungus.
Um,
Oh, fuck's sake.
To be
You might
fair,
be able to
food
get
might
some
not be a bad
weapons.
idea.
I don't think I can actually use weapons.
You can use weapons.
No, but like I don't think I'm proficient with most of them.
You
I
got
can buy a
sling.
crossbow.
You can't buy a
They-
crossbow.
Why?
Because they don't have wood.
Well, can they have like a fungus crossbow?
Do you not remember us talking about this yesterday?
Oh.
We literally, no, I was talking about milkshake.
A
I
fungus
was literally trying to
crossbow.
work out all the ways of getting fucking this, of all the ways of making a bow, and I genuinely couldn't find a way of making it
Well,
underground.
we've got a core staff. Notoriously good at being a bow, right? Because it's such a flexible word. That's why they used it for a core staff.
You get 3 of them. You can like sellotape them together. Then you make like you can just.
Just a giant fucking. It's like a Dark Souls great bow. Okay, right. So I guess we're just in that.
Can I buy a spider to ride?
To ride.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much would that
But-
cost? Though?
It costs you probably about 200 gem rock.
Fuck. Is
If
there
we-
anything I could sell that they really?
if we were to
really
ask
want?
at the store, how much would they want for our wood?
Would they
Right,
even know
what are
it
you
is?
offering them? So, like, just to, like item-wise, what are you offering them?
I've got a quarter staff. I'll happily give.
I also have a quarter staff. I'll happily.
I've already
give
given
them.
Bailey my quarter staff.
I have 2
That
quarter
is-
staffs. I'll happily
In
give them.
total, we have 12 pounds of wood then, of quality wood. 12 pounds
Hard-
of high quality
Hard wood.
wood. High quality hardwood. Fuck has he just said?
Does
Fucking
does
wow.
anyone have shillelagh?
No, I don't say. That's a druid thing, isn't it? Wait,
Yeah.
maybe. Oh no, he's a barbarian.
Good
I was
spell,
gonna say
that
maybe
one.
Garrick would have had it, but
Garrett's a weird barbarian. He's like a
Yeah.
druid barbarian, essentially.
is he? He could have it then.
Don't know. Christ, you've
Anyway.
now put...
12 pounds of high quality wood. I think that because they've never found it before, we could treat this.
Yeah, let me think about this.
Well, hold on. Let me justify it first, and then see how you feel about it.
No.
I'm
Because I could
saying we are like the Spanish conquistadors.
What it
and
sounds
we've
like to
turned
me
up-
is Zoyce is going in there with his salesman pitch
Is there a
to try
what
and
would my,
to try
what
and
would my-
fucking
it'd
sell
be a
this word.
persuasion.
All right,
It'd
you
be
give me a
persuasion.
persuasion check.
Right.
They genuinely don't know how good it is.
Okay. Wish me luck.
He's like a fucking just an awful salesman. He goes in with his
20. I got a nat 20. Right,
Alright.
let me sit down. Sit down, folks. Let me tell you about wood. I'm like, this is 12 pounds. This is 12 pounds. of the finest wood. And I take the like trader's hand and I rub it across the wood and I go, feel that? It's smooth, yeah? Yeah? This stuff on the surface, you don't know about the surface, but you don't need to know it. I say this shit is worth more than 100 gem rocks per pound.
It's
I
just
said,
a
I'm gonna
good
give
thing.
it
You
to you.
can't talk
I-
to this guy.
Yeah, but I've got the. I'm assuming I've taken the Schnurfler with me.
Well, you're now having to do a whole convincing to the Swerfler who knows about the surface.
No, he doesn't. He barely knows anything. We had this discussion. He didn't know anything about the surface.
You got
Yeah,
told
we've,
about
we've
it.
only explained a few bits. We've not.
But
We didn't
Okay.
tell him about wood. So I'm there and I'm like the Schnurfler and the fucking trader are making them stroke this little bit of wood. And I'm like, right, this is high quality shit. I said this is worth up top the equivalent of 100 gem rocks per pound. And I'm gonna say, but for you guys, I'll give it to you for the low price of 75 a pound. And I'll go, that's a fucking bargain, mate. I'll say, you're twisting my arm here. And I'll say, this stuff you could do anything with.
70, we don't. 75 a pound will imply that we have no. Like I'll. But you see him discuss it with the
Make me
trader.
an offer.
I'll-
Make me an offer.
For the 3 of them, because I am genuinely intrigued,
£12.
but I would offer you 75 gem rock for the lot.
What the fuck? Absolutely. Did I not just tell you how much this is worth on the surface? I look at him. I look him dead in the eye, and I go, 150.
All right, roll me a deception check. Because now he doesn't believe you.
It's just me looking at the 0.2 GP cost of a quarter staff.
19. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Oh right. I'm literally looking at it going, did I not just tell you how much this is worth? I said 150 for the lot, and that is.
I
Yeah.
genuinely don't believe you.
I got a 19, Luke. Are you being serious?
Well, I was giving this guy a +3, and as you can see, the roll I got there,
What, 18?
yeah, so it'd be 21.
Right, look at him. I go 125 then.
100.
115.
105.
110.
107.
108.
Deal.
Thanks, hand. There you go, guys. That's how you trade.
Imagine selling 3-quarter staffs that are literally worth
Hey.
6 silver
How do you want me to
for
my
108
cash?
gold.
Can I just
Put him
say,
in
was Mike
Easiest
Brewer
way is to put him in an Electrum.
Bailey?
It's 1 Electrum.
Bailey, I think Zoe's is Mike Brewer in
No,
disguise.
112
Fucking-
Electrum.
We're not taking you to fights anymore. You're just going to go around swindling people
I'm here for it.
with your
Zoe.
+0 in charisma.
Zoe,
I
you and our Mike
literally-
Brewers.
So how much was it? 108.
Yes.
Hold out your aim.
That is hilarious.
Now can I haggle them for a spider?
No.
What?
Oh.
Well,
I think you're pushing
before
it
you
like
told
that.
someone, like he seems to have gone up to like 600 gold for a spider each.
Oh, what the hell?
You
Why
just
have you
caused
done
massive
this?
inflation.
These 3-quarter stuffs are worth so much.
Fuck.
They're like
That's-
relics to these people.
Well, you see him start to carve down basically the fucking things because he basically use it for other things.
Dylan essentially sold quarterstaffs with the same value that NFTs were.
Yeah.
That is it. He's a fucking crypto bro.
I like
Guys.
to imagine. Yeah, what?
I've got a crossbow.
Can we give Zoy's a new spell called MLM?
Zoe, are you struggling?
I cast multi-level marketing.
Zoe, are you struggling for range weapons, range shit?
I have ranged spells, but I have a sling.
I'll give you my
Which does-
crossbow.
Oh, stop it.
So it's a light crossbow, and I've got 29 bolts with it.
Where's a light crossbow? Crossbow light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's significantly better than what I already have.
And then take the 29 crossbows. I'll delete that from my inventory now.
How many bolts was it? 29.
Yeah.
Is it just? Where
Box
are
number.
the?
Just bolt.
I don't see bolt. I see crossbow bolt walloping. Crossbow bolts. There we go.
Mm.
Bolt, yeah. And then 29.
Oh my god. For some reason, I had to add it to my inventory and then add it up to 29 because otherwise, I only wanted to do in 20s. So I think that's the only
Because
amount you
they
can
come
do.
in, they come in packs of 20.
packs of 20.
Come on, packs of 20s. But you was still in here where I haggled someone for half a box.
Oh, fucking
Crazy.
hell. The only thing we're good at, apparently, haggling.
So, I've literally just made us
Yeah,
a
you
shit ton of money.
yeah. But we have to spend it down here, is the only thing.
Well, yeah, but I
Do-
really want to spider mount.
Do we want to
next
spend
now,
another 20
they've
just
not
to get
heard of
everybody a
this.
grapple?
I think everyone should have a grapple.
I could do. Oh, go on then. I'll buy another grapple.
Cool. If we do
So
that.
I
that's
lose 20 electrons, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Counts here
add
just staring at us like, you bastards.
80.
It was a very valid point. I just had to make sure that these guys weren't like, I'm not giving you fucking like 600 fucking gold for
Yeah.
3/4 staffs.
Yeah. Just
I think I've been very fair.
there we go. I think we've just made up for
yeah.
the lost money we didn't get in Amaranth.
quick question. So is
Hey,
it
the lost money went to a fucking what's his face's revival.
Eh.
I'm just going to turn around to everyone else and go, is there anything else we can absolutely rip them for? I'll be honest, I don't think they've ever seen cloth before, and I've got a blanket.
They've definitely seen cloth
They've
before.
seen
You've seen
cloth
them
before.
wearing cloth.
They're all wearing clothes.
Where have they? Yeah, but surely they would like silk.
Well, they'd
clothes.
use spider silk, wouldn't they? Yeah, that's definitely nicer than our flipping horrible
What?
burlap.
This is beautiful cotton. This is Egyptian cotton.
What's
Right, you're-
Egyptian?
They're looking at your disgusting fucking clothes. Yeah, like they are literally like threading fucking spider silk, which is stronger and fucking nicer.
Definitely nicer than what we've got.
Quick question. How much of an improvement is the leather armor compared to my chainmail? Because it might be stronger.
Leather is 11 plus dex.
I'm just thinking because theirs might be slightly better because of the spider silk.
No.
Maybe it has
Okay.
like a nice plus.
Or if we
One, they
spend
don't make it
more-
out of spider silk, they make it out of fucking spider hide.
Yeah, if you
Have they
spend more,
ever-
you can get studded, which I think is 12 plus dex.
Spider hide is like skeleton, right?
Oh, but by the way,
Yeah, it's like an
what-
exoskeleton.
what should
Yeah.
I do with my shield? Should I just leave it as it is, but it's just now made of steel?
Can't you write in the description?
Yeah, so the
it's
idea, you
big
just
skills?
don't, it doesn't break on a 1, right?
Yeah.
Is the idea now. So it's
That's cool.
stronger. It's
Strong.
getting stronger. My muscles are getting
Tell you
bigger.
what I do have. I have a quill. They would never have seen
Nice.
a feather, would they?
I think we should stop trying to swindle the people
Yeah,
that have actually been
imagine
quite
the
nice.
spiders do.
Feathered spiders, I love it.
Oh, they've got like flying ants down here or something.
Oh,
Shit.
gross.
All flying spiders.
Flying spiders sounds horrific. James
That
is
does
loving all of that.
yeah.
Like he's got his headphones on, just thinking, "Oh yeah, flying spiders, good stuff."
Fuck you.
Okay. So,
Right, where are we off to then?
Well, I
We're
mean, if we
venturing.
spend the day making grapple hooks, you guys can all have a grapple hook.
Hey,
Um,
do I have to add that to my inventory?
Yeah, if you just do a custom grapple hook and you've got a 20-foot climb speed, was it?
Can we have
Cool.
that? They're a thing though, aren't they? Grapple hooks.
Well, this is Luca's grapple hook.
Yeah.
So do I just? How do I make a custom?
It's like a
Oh,
proper.
add custom item. I see it. And what does it do?
Gives you a climb speed of 20 feet.
It's like that one in Halo Infinite. It shoots out.
Oh, nice.
Does not shoot it. You throw it.
Oh, that's fucking boring. I'm definitely upgrading mine to shoot it.
That's actually something I was considering if you wanted to have that as a thing. Was to have like
100% doing that.
Doing what?
When we get out of this cave, I swear to God, I'm gonna be Batman. Okay, well we've all got a
But
good.
these guys definitely haven't experimented with fucking explosion powered items.
Wow, I don't think it would be explosion powered as much as like something that just throws out for me. Not sure I'm comfortable with an explosion on my wrist.
Yeah, they've definitely not experimented with springs either. Then
Oh yes, spring loaded. That's a great idea. So we
It's the
can
other
get
way
rid-
of
get
doing
rid of
it.
my horse staff, get rid of that. I was more thinking, like a Nerf gun where it's got the two wheels that shoots out. But okay, so I think we want to rest again today here, and then we go find, like, we can have a little wander. We go have a look at these other places, and then make our way down.
I love the idea of that Nerf
Yeah.
gun. Because obviously there's no powered fucking things. So I'm just
Fucking magic.
imagining.
Magic powered, obviously.
I was just imagining you just like, all right, I'm gonna go. Just sticking like a fucking winding wheel, like the winding stick.
Well, no, I'd like stick my arm out to Abraham. He just cranks it, and I fly away.
No, I think spring power must be the way forward with that
Yeah,
one.
I think so. Wow, either that or magic bullshit, right?
Well, I think I prefer spring power because that just means it's like you then have to take a time to reload your fucking grapple hook.
And I get a backwards spring to suck it in.
Put a spring on the grapple hook so it bounces back.
Well, yeah, no, that's it. You get like a button, you press it, it's a spring-loaded wheel that sucks it in. Yeah, I mean, did anybody else do we want to try and buy anything else? Or are we good to rest?
I can't think of anything in all honesty.
Might be worth buying some food.
Yes, that's probably the
If,
idea.
there's no way we're going to be able to forage proper meals down here.
No.
Well, I suppose we can kill spiders and eat that. Well, you know,
Yeah, they do it.
Erilyn is very against this.
they do. Well, Erilyn, you're going to have to just make do. We're in a hole. If you want to try and find a rabbit down here, help yourself. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good to rest. Or, end the day.
Cool. So what's the plan? I wouldn't say you guys can rest because you guys have literally been out for like 2 hours.
Well, no, I mean we'll spend the rest of the day making the grapple hooks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah, and
you can take a long
doing,
rest.
doing
Get back up to full.
Abraham's shield and stuff. And then I think the plan is pretty much to make our way down, have a look at this sacred city, right? We want to try and get some Death Bloom somewhere.
So, you did hear mention that one particular city had was
Yeah.
kind of in charge of that, which was Mal.
I return.
Marl.
Mus, sorry.
Muth. We've not been shown that one, have we?
New.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
so
we'll do
now
the
it's getting
thing.
pointed out. I'll show it where it is. I need to put this on reveal.
Are we adventuring somewhere now?
Mus is showed. It's on the left side.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
wow,
are we going all the way
miles away.
there? Look at that green shit. Fungus.
If we were to, yeah. So I suppose if we were out to ask the guy, are we gonna need it before we get to Must, or are we high enough that we'll be safe?
We'll be fine. You'll be fine getting to Mus, but there is if you are guys going to Mus, there's 2 routes, and there's a safe route that we usually do if we're meeting up the traders, or it's a bit of a faster route, but less safe, let's say. So the top one is this route.
Okay.
Again, ignore the shit drawings. They're really fat spider in that curve.
Let me change the battle map.
Or there is the faster, the more direct route, which is this one.
But we're in Ryle, right?
Yes.
What's this bit in the middle?
That's a big ravine.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, so that is actually part of the image I see.
Yeah.
didn't come across well with the shadows. I gotcha. That makes sense. Okay.
I suppose I could probably reveal that. I reveal darkness, basically.
Okay. Yeah. So the top way was the safe way.
Yeah, it's a bit longer though.
Safer way.
Yes. From what we can tell, it was safe last time we travelled through there.
Yeah.
But it's been a slight while. We don't go there unless we are desperate for Fungus. They are. They're kind of a split from the rest of the humans up here. They're not sacred ornamental, but
I am back.
they've cultivated enough fungus to do a lot of things, and well, they're an interesting folk.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Are there any of your kind there that we can potentially speak with them?
I don't believe so. No, I'm the.
To your knowledge,
you
do they
got kind of lucky
speak
here.
any
Really.
weird languages? Are there any elves there?
No.
No, all the elves are down below.
Has everyone seen?
If you see an elf up here, run.
Has everyone
Looks
seen
at
this
Erlen.
lovely drawing?
Oh wait, what? Really?
Well, usually an elf is proceeding at we can kind of you look distinctly different from
Yeah,
them.
no, really, I'm orange. Yes, I know.
Usually an elf is followed by a raiding party.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that we've rested, I did want to change my teleport.
So what you've made a Drukari?
No, I made drow. Dark elves are kind of dark elves and everything. I've not changed much about the drow. They literally are kind of like this.
Just in common quickly. I think if we're moving to Mars, we should probably warn them that there is a chance that these nasty elves are going to come up because of the hole.
a valid point, but
Well, no, I'm not saying that to him. I'm saying that to the group to see if we want to do that.
Yeah.
What would be the unbenefit of
That they chase us out of their town and blame us for doing it.
Yep.
that? Oh shit, yeah. You could say we came across it like that.
I think we've already explained that we fell down a hole.
True. Shit.
Fuck it. We've basically told him anyway. We should just explain that there was a warning of a 7-legged beast, which we suspect to be the divine beast he was talking about.
Yeah.
And that it was magically sealed, and we have undone that seal, so there is a very, it feels like a possibility that they will come and try to go through. Just, be warier than normal.
Yeah.
well, I assume something must have happened, because if none of us have ever seen the surface before, and suddenly you guys have come down here from the surface, something must have opened. I wasn't expecting a spell, but
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I may as well explain to him the story that I'd heard of many, many moons ago, some guy getting blasted into the ground, and that's probably being and everybody getting trapped, and that's probably how this lot ended up down here.
you're shitting me. That's actually true.
Oh, looks like they already knew.
They know.
Right.
I am the Messiah.
That's what the Sacred Order fucking spout all the time. But we were from above previously.
Yes, from what I understand, your people and the elves got trapped down here as more of a collateral.
Oh, right. I see.
Because there was this one person that they had to stop, and they risked it to stop them, and now they're downstairs, and we don't want them upstairs because bad. Do you know what stairs are?
Yes, you know what stairs
I'm
are.
going to explain it in that exact way.
Okay. Well, thanks for the warning. We'll see if we can put up some camouflage for that hole to make sure that we're not easily spotted. We think the elves might be aware of us, but we don't know how aware of us they are. We're kind of just going for the hope that maybe if they're going to attack upwards, they must be attacking the Sacred Order instead of us.
Wait, the elves aren't the Sacred Order?
No.
Oh.
Sacred Order are humans.
Right, okay.
No, the drow elves, the whatever name you want to go for, they are called the Daughters of the Web.
Ugh. Okay, that's fine. That was probably just me mishearing things last time.
Yeah, probably might be a support description as well.
I think with that we're ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
But the real question is, do we want to go fast dangerous, or short not dangerous, or less dangerous? I won't say
I'm
not
short and not
dangerous, because I see a
dangerous.
big spider drawn in that hole.
Well, it's small. If you want to climb up a bit, it's really a safer way.
Oh, there's the really safe. Right, I was looking at this one. There's a big spider in the hole.
How are Dylan and James looking for time, by the way? Just want to confirm.
I'm
yeah,
alright.
Probably like 3/4 of an hour to an hour. Yeah.
I got about 3/4 to an. Yeah, about 3/4, I'd say.
Cool. So about 1:30.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect for me, my friend.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to try and traverse this thing. I assume there's like in the way we got here, there's little ridges in the side of this ravine. Yeah.
It's like one of the spiders was basically between the ridges. That's where the face spider was.
Yeah, and there's what I presume there's horrible webs going across it in various angles and.
Yeah, basically, I didn't have enough time to finish off the thing here. I just put a big black thing in the middle so I could basically use that as a
the
guide.
placeholder. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to move on. I've got no spells that will help us cross this. We've had 2 long rests actually.
We had another long rest just then.
Oh no, so we've had the one today and the one before. I
Oh.
didn't do my I have to roll a d6 for potion.
That's fine. So I just got on the faith.
4 and 4, 2 4s. What is the 4?
I do have a cautious suggestion if you guys are going to muss.
Ugh.
No.
And this is very much if you want to. Rail, I think you met her.
Ray.
Yes, one of the.
Is she the one with the spider hat?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
G is genuinely our best hunter, and well, you've done some good favors to her. So I'd like to suggest to the elder for her to follow. She's, she can track the spiders very, very easily.
But we can't talk to her.
No. But
Why you
if we
can't
tell her,
snuffle him?
Well, Milkshake was able to prepare tongues, right? Was one of our plans to talk to them.
Hmm.
Did that ever work? Did we do that? Because that would be so useful.
she obviously has. I don't know if you picked up on it. She's going to have a few issues with some members of your group, but she
Oh, other than fight,
Takes
she
a-
gave me daggers. Yep.
Layers of Marilyn.
she has a greater focus for if she gets assigned a work, she will do that above anything else.
Okay.
This
Alright, we'll
is
take
an
that
optional thing. You don't have to take her with you. Don't.
I prefer all the help we can get. And let me just quickly take a guess that her family was killed by elves.
No.
No, worse than that. Ooh, exciting.
Lovely.
It's something I am not getting into because that is something I'd rather
It's alright.
not
We'll
piss
get
her off.
Abraham to ask her
Oh
on the
no,
road
she
when
wears a
he
hat
knows
because she
what's
is an elf, isn't she?
I'm back. I was deafened for a minute. What have I just missed?
Whoa, what a plot twist. Alright, yeah, so
Oh yeah, that's
Abraham
something
can,
that Aubrey would say out loud.
can Abraham speak with them now?
I've been deafened. I don't know what I've just missed.
Okay,
No.
Abraham, have you? They were just saying that. Have you taken tongues out of spell as a curiosity?
I'm sure I took it.
Oh my god, I can see
Yeah,
I
it.
did.
cat going mental.
I did take tongues.
Having a scratch. Which one is that, Milkshake?
This spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
So you can both understand each other.
I could touch that person. We can all understand it.
Mm.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, we'll do that then. Yeah, we'll take it with us.
It lasts 1 hour.
That's fine. We can use it as and when we need to.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Oh shit.
How long does it last?
1 hour.
Yeah, that's definitely an emergency. But it's the only way we're going to be able to talk to this person.
Yeah. But we can do it. That's the main thing.
Could be sort of a thing that if she suddenly gets spooked by like a spider or something, we can ask her why.
Looks at Aaron
Why
and
you-
gets spooked. Plus tongues.
Why are you scared of Evelyn? We've wasted a 3rd level spell slot to ask them why they're scared of Evelyn. Alright, yeah, I say we bring them then. Let's just get on the road, let's do it.
Cool. So you say you want to take Rain with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on, Rain.
So okay, let me go talk to Di. She'll order her to come with. So if he goes on off for just that, there's no point RPing the whole fucking scenario of him doing
No, I
that.
guess we just like pack our shit and get ready.
Yeah. You do see after probably if you've got everything packed and everything, you kind of imagine go to one of the entrances, the one closest to the cave. You do see the Swarfnoblin come back with rain in hand.
Rain in hand.
It's just all
It's
about
Is he
basically
carrying
like
her?
no, but more like kind of just walking with as like she doesn't like from body language just themselves. Give me what's everyone's passive insight?
12.
14.
16.
Okay, everyone's above 10. You can tell she's not majorly happy to be coming.
We can ask her that later down the road. It's all good.
Okay.
I get a high five, Rain.
Oh, let me think. She wouldn't have an issue. Yeah, she would high five you.
Goblins are cool, man. She liked me. Alright, I climb back onto Timmy and we go.
Yeah, that was the thing she was disturbed by, was the Timmy, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I climb
I've got a
back.
question.
Yeah.
What language does she speak again? I can't remember.
Undercommon.
Not our ones.
Uncommon.
I got deep speech. Does
Can
that work?
I say in Elvish? I'm gonna say in Elvish. You hide what you are, don't you? I'm testing a hunch. Does she react to that? By do an insight check on
That's gonna be
her.
a perception, right?
Do me a disadvantage insight check on her. It's hard to judge.
That's fine. Well, that was a good roll. Oh, that was a better roll. We'll take the first good one. What was it? Insight +4, so 17.
Where's my dice?
Oh.
This is the first time Auron's actually interacted with this person. I just hit it a hole before.
They're like, who's this guy?
Now, I will say, let me just roll this first. Let's see. What'd you get?
17.
You see, it's hard to judge. Like the spider on the head looks like it's intentionally like you cannot see their face,
Yeah.
and a lot of their body is covered. You've actually noticed, looking at her properly, you can't actually see any bits of her skin or anything. So, you do see her react to you saying something to her.
Yeah, but I'm not
But
sure.
you don't
if
know
it's
what
because
she's reacting
she's heard
to.
Elvish before and it's just like, oh fuck, nah, it's weird, man. Or yeah, I totally understood that and he's on to me. I don't know which it
but
is.
You have no idea which one it is. Oh shit.
Okay.
Fucking Sherlock Oberon in it. You need to get you a deer stalker and a pipe.
Just elementary, my dear.
I'll be a Watson, but I just fuck up everything.
Oh, it's the Sherlock Holmes, sir.
But
Like, I just die.
it's not a scenario that she lashes out at you in any regard. Like
No,
she
that's
seem to
fine.
like tighten her fist and then just that's it.
I think you're right, mate. I think you're on.
I think I'm right as well.
Yeah. Right, let's fucking roll.
Literally. All right,
Yeah.
roll your d20s.
Everyone roll a d20.
Okay. So, what path are you taking?
15.
So wait, we're in Rahl, aren't we?
Yes.
I guess the logical path would be to like go.
I am happy to do whatever path she thinks, to be honest. I think if she thinks it's going to be like easy enough to get to the safe one, then sure. I don't think that's 5 feet.
It's not.
This is-
Do not gauge it off the fucking. So,
What
So,
I was trying to do was draw a line, but it just did not work. Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
That's a square.
Alright. How do I get rid of
Yeah,
this?
just click it and then delete.
Christ. So you so I presume you go through whatever things, but freeway fucking like communication.
If you click on the little person and there you
Got
go.
it.
There you go.
Oh, that was hard work. Fucking hell. Guys, it's gonna take us less
kinda-
than like 1 second to get there.
She kind of scowls at the fact that you're talking to her, but like you know, but I say scowl. You can't see her face. She kind of just
Well, yeah, she
There's
like
a
tenses
spider
up and
scales.
it has
Yeah.
almost like hostile body language. I get what you mean.
yeah.
Aggressive.
Power stance.
So she communicates back to the goblin. They're confused. Yeah, fucking Yetta. So personally, if I was to make the trip to Moss, I would be doing the southern journey. It's a bit more dangerous, but I'm fairly good at keeping myself quiet.
I look at Abraham.
I don't know how well you guys travel as a group.
If I was to put it in a short paragraph on the edge of death.
Let's see. So, in this scenario, if you guys aren't confident that you can keep yourself quiet, I'd take one of the northern paths. When confidently we can take down Tarantula, and I'm pretty sure the most southern of the northern paths have a Tarantula in there, but we probably could take it out fairly quickly.
I like that idea.
But I don't know if it's anything special as Tarantula. Sometimes they have more potent venoms or something like that. Mother does create up some fucking vicious things.
So this, just so we're aware, this middle bit here that I'm highlighting, we can't see that, can we?
Which one, sorry?
This middle area.
That's the ravine.
That's the ravine.
Yeah, anything that's not filled in is basically solid stone.
So we have to
Even
go
after
like,
that, staying up,
up
we're just...
and across and down.
We go up to the surface, we go around the ravine. Perfect.
So how do we cross this bit?
Climbing.
Ah.
Well, if you
Jumping.
communicate that to her, usually jump and try to hook her on the other side.
Cool.
Yeah, I just look at Zoi's and I start like swinging my grapple.
Oh,
I
Did
just
Abraham-
nod knowingly.
I just thought Abraham's gonna have fun doing this because he can't see.
I look at them and it's like,
Yeah.
in the event of failure, and I like sort of manifest my fey magic in my hand. You start seeing like wintry, snowy effects happening. It's like I can teleport you as well.
So this jump is about 150 foot across, so we will drop a bit.
Should we all roll to see if we can get across then? I'm assuming what's going to be athletic.
So you guys have trouble there.
Yeah, I think
Oh, you're still talking.
we're happy to go through the tarantula way.
I
Okay.
I'm still casting light on my shield as well, so I can actually see where I'm going.
So she basically takes you here.
How long
On the
does
map.
this walk take us?
I'd say probably about 10 minutes.
I think in this whole time I'm just talking in Elvish and I'm sort of recounting what happened in Amaran.
Everyone's kind of confused why you're talking.
Aaron's not put it together. Just like,
Oh, to be fair, I said the first bit under my breath. I imagine Erlen was just like involved in the other conversation happening. But yeah, I'm sort of trying to get the point across that people have wronged me too.
like, aside from that reaction you saw, you're not seeing anything.
That's fine. I'm gonna drive this hunt until I'm proven wrong. She takes it off and she's a Triton. Oh god. Way off the mark.
It's a Kawatoa, the fish people.
It's a fucking Murloc. Oh.
You guys are gauged just really
Guys, I
wrong.
need to go back to detective school.
Where's Sable when you need him?
Sable's gonna be pissed.
Okay, so you get to the kind of precipice, and she like kind of sneaks up to the edge, kind of looks down the side to see if there's any spiders on there. So the dwarf Nebulin has not come with you because he's not doing this shit. She kind of looks like she wants to talk, but is genuinely don't know. She's like starts talking undercom at you, but then we're like say, "Oh, wait."
Okay.
That's what she said. Is that
Can I do a little perception check to see if I see anything?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a perception.
Yeah, so I
Everyone
start,
else who wants to roll a perception, you can roll.
start looking
Roll
around.
one bucket. Oh, dear.
19.
Oh, I got a 18.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Very perceptive.
Erilyn, Abraham?
Whoa.
Perception check.
Yeah. What'd you get, Abraham, sorry?
I'm just going to roll it on d20. I got a 23.
Wow, we're all very
Ah,
perceptive.
15.
Erilyn's shit.
I still have not rolled above a 10.
You know, how fucking good rangers are at times. With like, even though James is not rolled above a 10, he still rolled really well. Like, he still got high numbers.
I say we gather as a team and we just go, look. At the moment, Rain is better than Erilyn. We kick her out. Erilyn's not pulling our weight.
Just ignore that. So do we see anything?
So obviously you've only got, I think it's 30 or 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
So you can't
60 feet.
you can't actually see the other side in theory. So, but you can tell that there are some masses moving around, like, and you do see that. You don't know if Rain has seen them or not. Obviously, she can't communicate with you.
I'm gonna say in Elvish that I can hear I can hear a few large masses moving around above us. Does she react?
No.
Does she look straight up?
Oh. Gotcha!
And just goes, oh really? Oh.
Now you got me.
Oh. God, come on then, I'm an elf.
Right, I'm going one more attempt. I can potentially use magic to make us fly across. I say this in Elvish.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
No, sorry, insight check.
Okay. Nat 20, which comes to 24.
Holy shit.
You kind of, and it is subtle. You kind of see her tilt her head just slightly. Kind of look, it looks like she might be considering.
Okay.
She is.
Either that or she's just something else that can speak Elvish.
She then kind of tilts her head back into a kind of straight, like you, as I said, you only saw it for a brief second.
Yeah,
she looks like she's very, very good at hiding the emotions with this.
Well, then I'll just sort of make it look like I'm recounting everybody's. Oh no, I won't be able to do it with this amount of people. Imagine Erilyn's just confused as to why I'm speaking Elvish.
Erilyn is just at this point so confused. You've been doing this for a good 10, 15 minutes. Erilyn just thinks you're just in some sort of when you're talking to yourself, in a monologue that you just can't stop.
I'm doing it in my detective voice. I could potentially use fly.
Every time
there's too many people with us.
Every time this happens, I'm going to look at Abraham and go, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Abraham's just another day in the life.
So,
but true.
So what are we doing then?
She's gonna do her whole little hand motion thing. She's worked it out. It works with Garrick. So she's gonna point at herself, point at the basically her grapple hook, turn around and jump off the edge as far as she basically turns does a run and jumps off the edge.
Just well, I guess she's dead.
I go, bye, Rain.
You kind of see her disappear off into the darkness. Oh, she can't talk to you. She didn't want to. She can't explain it.
All right, Zoy's is gonna do it. Just doesn't hesitate, just grabs.
Okay.
Well, I'm technically riding Timmy.
Oh, you sure? Yeah, okay.
I've got my. I'm hooked my.
I will look at
legs.
Zoy's and he's like stepping up. Like, Zoy's, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure Timmy can come with us.
I say,
Um,
fuck you! Like,
Erilyn.
Timmy
Oh
run.
God.
Erilyn?
Yeah.
I'd say just with your passive perception, you can't see anything, but you do hear a distinct tink.
She's latched onto the side.
I can hear it.
But did she latch onto this side or the other side?
That I have no idea, but I heard a chink.
Fuck it. I take a few steps back, move back about like what 15 feet, and then I just run and jump.
Okay. I'd like you to roll me a acrobatics check.
Okay.
You can roll this with extra proficiency because
With
you've got the grapple hook.
I don't have proficiency, so that's
What does
fine.
proficiency do?
So I got 26.
26?
Isn't it?
No, it gives you a bonus in
So
like
our
your
proficiency is
classes.
+3.
Yeah. So you got 26.
Yeah.
So you feel the weightlessness of the basically of the fall as you're dropping, and you're able to spin the grapple hook and throw it where you think the wall is. You know,
Yeah.
the Zarth Nebulin fucking he's very much aware that there was a wall on the other side, but he's never done it himself. So that's what he communicated to you.
Gotcha.
And you throw it, you hear a tink of yourself, and you feel your body still drop, because obviously you have to basically
Like
kind of snapping onto the rope.
20 feet of rope, yeah.
And you're able. The grapple hook kind of like pulls you down to the 20 foot, and automatically stops.
Okay.
And you're
Now
hooked onto the other side of
I'm
the wall.
over, can I use
Yeah.
my magical tinkering to light up like one of my little potion flasks, sort of show the others where I am?
Yeah.
It only glows in a 5 foot
Yeah.
sort of radius. I'll quickly sort of do that and then take it off.
Only if
again.
you. I'd say you probably would only have one hand to do so, but if that's okay, then it's okay.
I think so.
Because if you think about it, like your arm is like fully extended. So you can't
Yeah,
really
well,
do
I mean,
it.
I've got like a, they're like on my chest, my potion flasks.
Yeah,
like
yeah, that is fine. You
thing,
can-
So I can like whip out my tools and do my little thing with them, one-handed. I can see a little bit of light, and then I get rid of said light.
So let me just do
After a
something
few
as you've done
moments.
that. So, you hit this wall, you can go tink, and you see above you the rain as well.
Mhm.
And you kind of do your whole light thing, and everyone on the other side, you can see a small light come up. But you kind of see her do a kind of like with her other hand. She's also got one hand going up, kind of stop, do a kind of hand motion across the. Let me do it on fucking camera. It's going to be easier to
Okay.
describe like that.
Yeah, to cut it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I literally light it up for 6 seconds
Cool.
as a
Alright.
as an action, I think.
Could you just roll me a stealth check?
And
With
then I can
disadvantage.
just get rid of it as soon
Oh
as-
dear.
Stealth check with disadvantage,
Yeah.
did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, and 2 17s. Plus 4, so
Perfect.
21.
Yeah, you'll kind of light it up, and you kill it after the 6 seconds, and nothing happens. Right, so all of you on the other side, she's not started climbing up. She looks like she's actually waiting there intentionally to see what happens.
As she's like doing the sort of cut hand symbol to me, I'm gonna say in Elvish, like, trust me, I've done this before.
Baiting you for responses.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am.
Oh,
Okay, so is anyone else jumping across?
Yeah. Me and Timmy.
Are you doing it as well as Timmy or on his shoulders?
I've hooked my legs under Timmy's
Got Timmy in a leg
skeletal
lock.
armpits. Timmy's a leg lock under my armpit, under his
Okay.
armpit, and I go, Timmy, go! And he just runs.
Can I have Timmy do an acrobatic check?
Oh shit, hell, mate.
Is he better at Dex than he is at Strength?
He is. He's really good at Dex.
Ooh.
It's gonna have to just be a straight Dex because he doesn't actually have an acrobatic
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no. What's he rolled?
He rolled a 2. Plus 2 is a 4.
Ah.
Okay, do you want to say something? The
You
devil
say plus 2,
twice.
did you say it's a 4?
Yeah, this is the worst way this could have gone. It rolled off a 20 as well.
Dylan,
Yeah, mate.
the song. Do you want me to tell you what came on at the same time as that?
Go on.
Devil's Price on my playlist. The poor man's poison. So I was like, oh fuck me, that could have
yeah.
been more perfect.
I
Right.
think Timmy and Zoys are both gonna die.
Zois, I need a deck save. You're, like, at this stage, you've not gone any fucking distance. Like, whereas you saw you saw Oberon
Oberon.
basically leap when it kind of at a dive, so he can kind of went forward.
Is it
Timmy's kind of like
on
tripped off the
mouse?
edge.
Ready?
Yep.
I got a 19. That's okay.
Sorry,
So-
I had to go for a second. What did I miss?
Timmy's fallen into the ravine.
I think we're witnessing that one jump in Mario where you have to sacrifice Yoshi.
So, Zois, you drop off. You feel the weightlessness about you, and you've not gone anywhere forward. In a desperation, you
Just like-
chuck the grapple hook basically anywhere, and you do feel it hook onto something. But
Ow.
even with the hooking of your feet, Timmy, like the downward force from
Can I do an
Timmy,
acrobatics check to see if I can save him, please?
no.
Oh.
The fact that you're able to save yourself. If you fail that,
I would have died as well.
yeah.
For fuck's sake.
It's the negatives of getting a fucking 4.
Oh, man.
Hey man, you shouldn't have run a fucking zombie into a jump. Yeah,
I'm
so,
I feel like this is
I'd say you're
watching Timmy fall.
You're about 100 feet down at this stage.
Oh, fucking hell.
On the side of, you've not actually gone any to the other side. You're still on the same side. Erilyn,
Where's Timmy?
you're Erin and Abraham.
Where's Timmy, he says.
That occurs to me. I probably should roll that. What's the maximum fall damage? Is 20, right? D6.
Yeah,
I think you can
caps
get
out
up
at
to.
20 d6.
Cool.
Let me tell
How
you
much health does How much health does what's his face have?
13.
He doesn't get undead fortitude as a skeleton either, does he?
Dylan, you best catch his fucking crown.
Ooh!
Timmy takes.
shatters. Timmy explodes into dust. No.
Just hear his final words.
You just hear. No, you just hear. Hang on. One more time.
So Timmy has a fun time.
You just hear Zoe's in the ravine slowly. It's like in slow motion for him as Timmy falls from his legs and shatters on the floor, and he just goes, Timmy!
In the span of 3 days, you've lost both of your pals.
Oh, okay. Let me just do a perception check.
Hey, maybe Timmy could lure away all the spiders. There's...
No, I was more talking about the screaming of Timmy.
I'm not gonna lie. Thinking about this might be sadder than Grave of the Fireflies.
Saddest thing I've ever heard. Timmy.
Timmy.
Oh Christ. As always, do me a self check.
Oh. I don't want to live it.
Those guys actually would
Got
have
a 22.
Ooh. Okay.
You stifle your tears so hard.
Just got like the big snot going down his face.
One big booger just hanging
Boys.
straight out.
You know, in anime where their tears are like literally just squirting out of their
Yeah.
eyes.
It's
You got dark
drowning.
sight?
Is that what, sorry?
You have dark sight, yeah?
Yeah, I have dark vision 60 feet.
Okay. You think something has leapt to the air towards you? You feel it kind of hit the wall, but you don't think it saw you. Like, you think it very
Is
closely it saw you.
Bigger than me.
Yeah.
Do I know a rough direction?
Yes, you can see it. So you're right.
Then
It's
I
a
can see
what
that
looks
it's
like a jumping spider.
I'm just gonna fucking cast Ray of Sickness at 3rd level at it.
Are you sure?
Yes!
You don't want to just sneak past it?
I don't think I can. I am
You
not
rolled
stealthy.
a-
It's right next to me. How many feet away from me is it, Luca?
So about 15? Sorry. That's the thing. Yeah, 15.
While this is going on, I don't know what's just happened to him because I can't see him.
No one does. All Aaron and
Well,
his
we just
horse.
heard,
Aaron,
"Timmy!"
you heard Timmy, a small tink, and that's it.
Just saying Elvish to this woman. Like, I'm pretty sure we're about to be in for a fight. Ready yourself.
The most ironic thing, Faith just got chased by a spider in the front garden.
Timmy!
How big was it? So we had a spider basically we had a spider that's legs were like as wide as this glass, the rim of this glass, and it was bigger than that apparently.
Okay. So are you casting Ray of Sickness?
But he's been doing some bench pressing. Okay. Wait, what am I doing then?
That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, sorry. Well, can I sneak away from this?
You can certainly try. You don't think it
Yeah.
can see you. Like, you suspect, going off of the fact that it jumped up, it couldn't actually catch you in the air, that this thing is going off of stimuli. Like a reaction to that.
The thing is, if I fucking move, it's gonna know I'm there.
Well, that's what stealth checks are for.
Well, can I do a stealth check to see if I can get away from it? And if I fail it, can I take an action to cast Ray of Sickness?
I wouldn't say so. I say if you're going for stealth, it itself is an action, whereas the
Okay, I'm just gonna stealth it. I'm gonna risk it.
look at that face.
Am I
Look at that
disadvantaged
face.
as well?
Honor
Like,
Timmy's
Oh,
sacrifice.
just a normal stealth check.
Yeah, you got the grapple hook. The grapple hook is designed to help people climb around.
Okay. Boom.
You hear a small tink, but that's it.
Fuck me, I got a 10.
Okay, let me see.
Roll bad for
This-
perception, spider.
Please.
You see, you start, like, you kind of use your grapple hook to kind of pull up yourself up, kind of do it again, climbing up. And you think that it starts turning towards you. It looks like it's... But it seems to jump over to somewhere else.
Oh, thank fuck. I've got a long way to climb, haven't I?
You got 100 feet up.
You guys keep doing your shit. I'm just gonna keep going upwards.
Which I think is, what, 20 feet?
You're gonna make like 6 stealth checks? No,
Nah,
4,
you're fine.
5. Okay, I'll just climb up then.
As you screaming is what attracted the fuck out
Well,
of
I'm still on my side of the ravine.
Yeah, you're still on the
So
same
I've
side
got
as
to
Errol,
climb
isn't it?
up and then jump.
Do it again.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll let one of them.
Okay.
I'll get back up and I'll just go.
Yeah,
Hey,
so...
there's this big spider down there. You guys have a go. Timmy's dead. I don't want to talk about it.
I
You
think
just see him disappear. 30 seconds later, he comes up. I just had the worst time.
Yeah.
My best friend's dead.
Aaron and Abraham, would you wait for Timmy? You don't exactly know where you're here. You just heard a tink below you. You don't even know if they're on the same side as you. You just heard a scream as well.
Oh no, we did see the lights before one.
But you saw Oldbrun. You didn't see where Timmy went and Zoy's went.
Oh, I quite frankly don't care about Timmy, but Zoe's
I cast
He
light.
is my son.
Can I just say I cast light on the end of my grappling hook so I can actually see where it's going to go,
Oh dear.
and I do.
Oh,
what
yeah,
everyone else
sure.
does.
Okay. Right. Give me an acrobatics check then.
with that, I'm gonna wait until I see what Orbro and Abraham does.
Acrobatics. Shit, I wish you said athletics. I've got a +0 to acrobatics.
Yay! Don't be in that one. That one is not a good thing.
The rope
I don't
snaps.
one second. Let me just see what this is. Oh shit!
So what?
Why are you using the
They
fallout
won.
dice? Why are you using them?
That is a 1.
Oh,
Is
fuck.
it not a 20?
Big nat 1.
Nat 1.
I think he's dead.
That's the 20.
Oh, fucking hell,
hell.
mate.
It was legit a nat
Shitty
1.
hell.
Alright, here we go.
The fact that Milkshake would even just say, yeah, it's a nat 1 on a real dice where we can't see it shows how much he's really being honest here.
Okay.
So, Erilyn, this is, you saw Timmy tumble. You see Abraham go to jump. Yeah, you see like videos of people jumping on a wet driving board. Like, they go to jump, hit the end of the diving board, and they kind of just flop off.
Like their knees crumple.
Yeah.
I think it's like, oh.
Can I just say, I naturally cast False Life.
Oh.
So,
he's cast light on his thing. Can I see him having?
yeah, and you could see fucking.
Like this, you're like, oh.
Can I try and shake my grapple free and dive towards him?
Well,
Would you
there
have a good
was-
time? I think you would. You'd be able to do that.
it's kind of hard.
Or if rain is higher, can I say in Elvish, release my grapple, I need to help him?
Give me a strength check, Oberon. Abraham,
Oh dear.
with the lighted up grapple hook, firstly,
Yeah.
you are tumbling through the air, and I need a disadvantage. What's it called? Save.
Stealth. Oh,
Deck save.
Oh.
Basically, you're in a tumble. Like, unlike Zoe's, well, he fell, but he wasn't
Hey, I
tumbling.
want another one of them.
You fell worse than Timmy did, and Timmy literally was a skeleton.
Okay, I just got an 18 plus. I got an 18 plus 0, though, so I got an 18 there. I'm a good one. 15.
15. That is what the DC was, otherwise you would have gone to your death.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Yeah.
lucky 15.
Here we are, boy.
Okay, so you see, Oberon, you do latch off, but you do see Abraham kind of hook on, and I'd say you probably could
Okay.
you drop off like 10 feet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm
Like
just
if-
hanging onto the wall rather than hooked on.
So, Abraham, firstly, you saw where Zoe's went with your light on.
Yeah. I went backwards.
you pass Zoe's, you drop about 200 feet.
I just, as you're coming down, I go, oh, what's it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone else sees Zoe's, you see Abraham drop fairly quickly.
Okay, literally all you hear is. Ah!
But I
Abraham,
didn't see him
Can I
get
have a
light.
stealth check?
I st-
And I believe that's with
Advantage
disadvantage.
yourself.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that's cocked.
Fuck's sake. I rolled 11 and then a nat 20.
So what's that total?
11.
Cool.
Why am I still using the Fallout dice? Why am I still using the Fallout dice?
Get rid of it! Cast it into the flames!
So you can't. No, you can see 2040. I think this thing's still good. Yeah, this does. Oh, this can't
He's
be
putting
good.
it in the cum jar.
To be fair, you guys have gotten lucky so far. This is the unlucky bit.
What did we get lucky with?
Everything else.
Not going splat and not getting spiders murdering our faces.
I'm not having any luck. Timmy died.
Could I do it?
Is Timmy one of us?
You lived.
Should I?
You could have become
Um,
a people pizza.
Does a
Should I
20
do
hit
the
you,
fire?
Abraham?
Say that again.
Does a 20 hit you?
It does hit me.
Okay. You take. I need to work out how to roll this without you guys seeing this. Why the fuck is it showing my rolls?
You can just roll it on D&D Beyond. If you need
That's
to.
what I'm rolling it on.
Oh, turn off VTT.
Can you see that one?
Yeah, that's why it's doing it, because it's sending it via VTT.
Right. I turn it off this. How do I turn this off?
If you go into the extension and click on it, you can disable it on the site for now.
Give me a second. Okay. That should be off now. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Probably be best to disable it on Foundry.
I'm just gonna do a roll on Foundry.
Yeah.
DM roll. These guys aren't meant to be full.
Oh dear.
You take 49 points of damage.
Bronze endurance.
Oh my god.
Now,
As
how
basically-
much health does Abraham have total?
Almost dead. So, stone endurance.
So,
Isn't that a D12? Yeah.
everyone, Zoys and Oberon can see this.
Oh,
A
mate.
large jumping spider has jumped and pierced into
Is it the one that attacked me, or is it a different one? Would I know?
a different one.
Okay.
So it's jumped and basically pierced large fangs into.
Like, pinned him against the wall.
Yeah.
Right. I'm dropping down.
Music's is
Quick,
so
quick question.
perfect.
Do you say how much damage was that? 49.
Yes.
Okay, that's so that was a 10 plus 3, so that's 13. 49 minus 13.
38.
38.
No, 37.
30, yeah, is it?
My maths was bad.
36.
Fuck me, let me get a calculator.
It's 36.
What was it?
49 minus 13.
Yeah.
36.
36. I was wet. I can't do maths.
You were wet.
I'm
Wet.
wet. I'm wet.
He's probably pissed himself after seeing Big Spider.
Right, I'm gonna drop down and try to help him.
Well, I imagine that's initiative for us all now.
Yeah, give me a
I still
second.
haven't done anything.
Okay. I've got one saving grace here that could work.
Turn on. Oh, I was about to say turn on dead, but
Vampiric
it's not going to
touch
majorly work.
Vampiric touch at level 3.
Mm,
Oh, that could really heal you.
You are restrained, by the way, just as a thingy.
It's touch.
I know, I'm just saying. it restrains and bites at the same
well,
time.
you
It's
also
just,
you have to hope that it doesn't go first.
You get your initiative before it does, right? We were rolling, yeah?
yeah, I need to actually do this. The cost of initiative, because I'm using fucking other
Wait.
spiders stats.
No, I've got a better idea.
I got a 16.
I've got an even better idea. That
Wow, I'd write that down because I feel like now is a good time to take our initiatives and then stop for now.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good place to stop. Let me just
If you just make the encounter, we can do initiatives and
Okay, that's not a bad
we can
initiative.
save it.
Okay, Abraham.
18.
Cool.
Have
Albert.
you made it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll it now. Ooh!
23. I've kind of done this. I've broken this in a stupid way. Erilyn.
20.
Cool. Zoys.
16.
Cool. Right. I'm not going to tell you where you guys are. I'm not going to tell you anything. I think that's a good place to
Does that
call
mean the
it.
spider's ahead of me? I cried.
We don't know.
Yeah,
Alright, I think...
if Cam's back next time,
I'm
you can just
gonna
get
have
into
to
a roll.
go, guys, alright?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, I
just
love you guys,
quickly,
we'll speak to you all
before
soon.
everyone goes.
It's
Are you
just-
guys
Okay,
good for
mate.
Strahd tomorrow?
No, Dylan and
No.
I are not.
We're playing D&D.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Playing Warhammer.
I see how it is.
Wait, what time are you playing Warhammer though?
We're doing 10 to 6.
Oh, wait, hang on. That makes sense.
I'm not gonna lie, I won't have seen Faithful Day. I don't want to.
Alright, you can
guys
go
go
to
on
church
with me.
next
Wait, you know
day.
what? You don't want to see Faith all day. That's what you just said.
Did I say I don't want to see All Day?
It came out that way, yeah. But no, we got what you meant.
I think Dylan's doing D&D tomorrow in the fucking doghouse.
Right, I gotta go. So, just count me out of D&D.
That's fine.
Aw.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
In
And
theory, the three of us can still do it, no?
for those on the Twitch, I'm just gonna hang on.
James
Let me
can't do
let me do the little outro for the Twitch first. I just wanted to ask while he was still here. Thank you for watching today. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, which will be blah blah blah. Blah, what? The 11th of September.
Yeah.
For the next one, we find out if we get murdered by giant spiders. Fun times! Yay! Goodbye.
Will Abraham survive? We never know.
Or will he become mincemeat? Find out
That's
next time on Deus Vault. Goodbye.